This episode is not sponsored by Konosuba, God's blessing on this wonderful world.
So back to this Mega Man app.
Well, it's a Mega Man app this entire time? Okay.
No. The thing is, like, it's supposed to be, like, right now, currently, it's this Isekai companion app, right? It's basically supposed to act like, a version of Siri or something.
Mm-hmm.
You're lonely, here talk to your waifu.
Yeah, basically.
Oh.
It's your waifu companion app. Only problem is that, dear God, you are about to get charged out the ass for everything.
You want her to say you want pancakes $5?
No. When I say you have to pay out the ass for everything, you want her to understand English. $5.
Yamada.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. You get to customize everything. It's kind of like it's always been kind of nice to have some random chick call me Guy Sama or something like that. But like, it can only go so far before. I don't know. I can only go so far with that before my sense of decency kicks back in.
Could you imagine having a crazy girlfriend and you're just sitting there and it goes off? It goes, Onisa, bitch, what the fuck? She just stabbed your phone.
Good night.
I legitimately believe something like that would happen.
That'd be crazy.
Like, I don't think you understand just how terrifying that situation can actually be.
Who are you cheating on me with? It's a phone app. It's a phone app.
It's an AI because you're not good enough for me.
Damn, I'm not gonna lie. That would really hurt so much. I got a phone app because you suck.
You're a shit girl. I had to build my own waifu.
But it's like, yeah, dude, this is like, just the fact that you have to pay for the app to understand English is already bad enough as is, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, if you have certain responses or try to have certain conversations, you have to pay for those additional responses.
Really nickeling and diming the weeb, huh?
Yeah. So unless you're born in Japan and you understand Japanese, guess who's paying for literally everything?
I got you. That makes sense.
It's like, that barrier right there was kind of the reason why I didn't bother going any further with the app than I did.
Right, it was like the 5 minutes of just messing with it, and then you're done.
And the sad part is that if the app was actually decent, I probably extended amount of time. Cause I mean, like, I ain't gonna lie, I gotta satisfy my inner weeb from time to time. That is a thing that happens.
Hey fam, that's why I play gacha games. I know. I get you.
Unfortunately, though, in this particular case, I have to say it's kind of a hard pass.
Now, if it were Aqua or Darkness, would that change your mind?
No, not really.
Alright. They are all trash. Got it.
It's like, look, fam, unless out of nowhere I started getting like two characters. Yeah, I ain't really worried about all that.
Right. Alrighty then. So, hard pass.
Like, unless you got the extra, like, unless you dedicated to, got the extra cash to blow on it, definitely a hard pass.
We now return to your regularly scheduled mayhem. Greetings and salutations, everyone. We are back, and this time we are not discussing our favorite waifus and all that makes it good in the world. But it's
we're not. Hold up a second.
Ah, shit.
What the fuck did you just work a goddamn pun in? Did you just work a goddamn pun into your intro?
Perhaps. Or maybe you're imagining things, Matt. Puns are an illusion, and so is death.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't trust you. Anyway, it's your boy, that guy from Shy. I'm watching you, you motherfucker.
The sheer audacity of this motherfucker. Just because I'm a Mexican, he comes around and discredits everything I do. So cruel. Introduce yourselves, you fucks.
Fuck it, loud.
Silence.
All right, well, I guess I'll go. You all may know me by different names, but today I'm going with Tinfoil 60. Yes, it is true. I am not tinfoil. I am aluminum foil.
Ah, shit. It's Matt all over again. We're gonna be for 3 years and not deciding what's your fucking name for once.
Shut the fuck up.
Too late. You were lenient with him. You gotta be lenient with me.
Hey, to be fair, I already decided on a permanent name, all right?
3 years later, yes.
Just,
I guess it'll be 3 years before we actually, select mine.
Too bad, your name is Toby now.
Wait, what?
In fact, let me
Agreed,
edit.
Toby.
In fact, can I do this?
Do what?
Oh, you'll see.
Oh no.
Yes, it works.
what works? What works, damn you?
Go to this. Go back.
Shit.
Open
Can't do that.
Discord and look at his nickname on the server.
You asshole.
This
Change
is
it back.
either about to be horribly racist or extremely hilarious.
It's Toby.
Yes, Massa.
Nothing in between.
Please don't hit me, Massa.
It's very much the latter.
God damn it, he did. He did it.
Massa, Toby will be good this time. Just give Toby his name back.
Then you just reset yourself.
There you go. Toby gets to keep his name another day.
I'm just waiting for the day I'm just waiting for the day that she walks into the room and just hits you with the most horrifying thing she could possibly say.
I
A
don't-
bottle of vodka.
She watches you too, so that's probably not going to be too far off.
Oof. Yeah, because I get the feeling that we're not too far away from an Oni-chan situation going down.
I would strangle that child at the moment she came up and said that to me.
Oni! Immediately pulled
No.
out a fucking belt. No!
No hesitation.
It cuts to the scene from I Am Legend. No!
Speaking of no hesitation, Cobalt Commander, introduce yourself.
I'm totally not Yuri, also known as Yuri. That's it.
Cobalt Commander is pleased.
Yeah.
You know,
My
we
friends call
introduced
him
him because he's
Toby.
never actually been on the fucking podcast before. It's a goddamn miracle.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
jeez.
Wait,
10 o'clock, so
Hold on.
Wait, this
probably
is
be going to bed soon.
wow.
Yeah, normal podcast. Yeah, this is Chris's first time actually being on this.
Well, you fuckers put on Sunday night. Why I gotta go to work?
Nobody else. Listen, our
Hey,
schedules
I have to
suck
go to
all
work too,
Sunday.
but that's not stopping me from staying up all night.
What time you go to work?
2:00 in the morning.
When?
You got real quiet there, my dude.
Hello?
What time do you go to work?
Hello?
Yeah.
Nope.
All right, I work at 6:00 in the morning.
Me too. How many hours do you work, man?
You, I never sleep.
Yeah, because you work during the week.
Yeah.
Essential workers, am I right, boys?
I know, right? I wake up every morning. I'm like, essential.
Like,
Thank God.
I ain't gonna lie though. I'm genuinely a little bit worried about having to go out. Since like, I'm pretty sure I'm literally the only motherfucker in this room that works nights. I'm
No,
the
I
only
work
one
nights
that
as
does.
well.
Dog, it is a horrifying proposition to me that I would ever need to go out in public, especially right now.
Yeah, I called off already. Fuck that. It's just going down.
Yeah,
I
no,
guess
Chris
I'll-
needs some new Lego sets after all.
The only thing I'm scared of at night is
I got a Lego Millennium Falcon, man.
since
All right,
I'm
then I
on the
think I'll do
phone,
my
it
intro
goes,
next. What's blazing on, people? My name is Drowned Out Woman 5 here, and I'm here with us 12 idiots round table.
12 idiots. I only counted 6.
I love how, like, I
It's
love,
6 of us.
like, dude, I don't know what's going. Like, okay, I have no idea, Devin, what's going on with your audio, but you just trailed out like halfway through that.
Oh,
I
all
heard
right,
him.
sorry.
Hey, what's going on
Hey.
there, bro?
He got stage fright, okay? He got scared.
Hey, not true. It's the fact that my phone keeps literally dipping out. I'm on my phone right now.
Yeah, we need to build your
Hello?
PC.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right.
So
What's
that's
blazing on, guys? My name is Dried115 here. Today I'm hanging out with the idiots at the round table here. All 6 of us.
we're
You
the
just call me a fucking idiot?
Hey,
Excuse
we're the
you.
weavers at the round table. Get that shit correct.
excuse you. We're the circus of the round table. All right, get it right.
But it's not even a round
Either
table. It's
way.
a fucking rectangular table.
Either way, we're all here for the same reason, to look at big anime teddies and question on whether or not which is more holy this in
I
the
think I
world.
signed up for the wrong group. No, just kidding.
No, no.
Oh
Teddy,
god, I
dis-
signed up for the wrong group.
You guys
Teddy
said you were gonna
discussions
help
are
me with
next
my
week.
alcoholism.
Yeah, and Anthony's an alcoholic anonymous. Anonymous.
Yeah, this is the wrong fucking group. I'll see you guys later.
I'm in the wrong fucking movie.
I
think
love
I'm
the
in
fact
the
that
wrong fucking movie.
I gotta crank you guys' volume all the way up to max just to be able to competently hear anything.
It's better than me last podcast screaming into your ear.
The beauty and horror of not all having good enough PCs or microphone sets.
Oh,
I'm on the phone.
Hey, so AJ, I think there's some pretty cheap cooling options right here that I got for you. I'll post it up.
Ooh, excellent, excellent. People in the back there. That's not like a black market trailer. I'm like, yeah. Just put it in the back with the tigers. Wait, what?
AJ, I highly recommend the last one. It effectively cleans out your entire system.
It'll never get hot again, I assure you.
No, I got.
I swear to God, if I put it in or if I
good setup for you,
teleport
man.
or I become Rick, I'm coming after you.
I got a good set for you, man.
Sweet Jesus!
Oh,
bro,
What was
I
that?
have never seen like
What the
I don't know.
fuck?
Like, is that PC functioning? Like, I know it's never gonna overheat, but
Is
No,
it
fly
also
away.
pretty sure?
yeah.
God, you need to just post that. It'll be another Yuri moment.
I'm probably gonna cause
Like,
a blackout in my
yeah.
neighborhood with that.
There's a reason
Matt, turn
why.
up your
Like,
microwave. You keep dipping out.
there's a reason why. There's a reason why my PC is anchored to the desk.
Turn on the whole desk just sounds like slowly moving forward.
It's like, what the hell is happening? Stop asking questions.
Is your PC flying? Shh.
I feel like in that moment you just end up in a Meat Canyon video. He's witnessing perfection.
The winds of perfection, all for 25 cents.
That's weird. Why is it that my PC doesn't work? Maybe because you have the hard drive to the fan above your ceiling. Hey, cool.
Wait, hold up. Okay, I don't know if it's because I'm looking at this at a long distance or because this fucking image is really, really grainy, but is that a fucking Wii strapped into this damn thing?
No,
That's a good question.
no, I think that's just a CD drive.
That's CD drive, yeah.
Oh, I was thinking it was a CD drive, but I needed to ask some questions because that's immediately what the fuck I thought of.
Hey man, that's the best Wii emulator I've ever seen.
And you know what the funniest thing was that I was like, basically I was actually thinking about, just buying a little burner $200 Google laptop and just turning that into an emulator machine.
You mean a Chromebook?
Yep.
The
Those
Chromebook
things,
stuck.
yeah, they're not good for anything except browsing Google, even then poorly.
I have a Chromebook, so I can tell you right now it sucks.
Yeah, I got mine from Carver too.
That's
It
fucking
sucks.
ass.
balls.
My sister gave
It's
me hers
good.
from her square.
We only use it to watch YouTube videos when we eat. So
Really, in reality.
Yeah,
other
if
than
you
that, don't use it for anything else.
if you open up one Chrome tab, it's fine. Two, it's fucking burns itself out.
Yeah.
I require more RAM.
Honestly, you're better off just upgrading your PC a little bit to run anything. Honestly, you probably run a Dolphin emulator just fine right now.
And you know what?
Dolphin emulator.
The funniest thing was I was thinking about buying a new PC. I'm like, dude, Just figure out how the fuck to upgrade the one you already have, dumbass.
On the yours is desktop, right?
Yep.
Yeah, easy enough to upgrade, no problem then.
How
Like,
old is it though?
I ain't gonna lie, fam. I wish I had known how easy and how much cheaper it would have actually been to just build the PC myself, rather than going to insert brand name company here and buying one fucking $600 goddamn dollars,
Hey,
and then having to pay back 700 goddamn credit.
I think I spent like $1,000 on mine. I was running really good.
now he can
And-
play his hentai games perfectly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what? And you know what? See, the stupidest part about this whole entire thing is that I spent $600 on this fucking thing. It is weaker than my PS3.
Ooh, so it's a
You had one job. Work.
No, seriously. For comparison, I'm going to run. Like, I tried running Bayonetta on my PS3. Ran fine, ran smooth, everything was good. I was able to keep, everything was at the regular settings, right? On my PC, dude, trying to run Bayonetta on the lowest possible graphical setting in a 600 by 800 frame,
ooh.
that bitch
What
was
the
still
fuck?
chugging.
Get the fuck out. Did everything look like potatoes?
Yes.
I'm
Like,
Lowest
South-
setting.
I'm just like, dude, I had to turn off everything. No shadows, no nothing. Just everything off.
God.
Smallest
You would have to
frame,
turn
still
off
chugging.
I
spheres,
did
dude.
that shit so much on my old computer. Like I was playing Rust. I think they changed it now. Before you could set the fucking settings so low that the ground doesn't even render, and it's just all black.
Ooh,
What the fuck?
like, yeah, dog. I genuinely need to upgrade, mostly just because,
You know, the only problem I ever faced with having to render anything was Far Cry 5. I tried to render everything at ultra, but I had to set it back to high. Fuck, man, I'm pissed.
Well, no, wasn't your problem with Far Cry was because your fucking monitor sucked balls for some reason?
Oh yeah, my monitor fucking suck ass, dude. It kept fucking shutting off on me like every 10 minutes.
Like, oh, look at you and your fancy computer monitors. I ain't gonna lie. In order to compensate for me not having a monitor, I just have my PC strapped to my TV at all times.
Oh no, that's what I'm doing right now. I can't have it on my monitor, so I have it back on my flat screen.
Speaking of which, also we need to get you. Well, no, never mind.
That's the
Because I was
wrong
thinking
shit.
about it. I was like, bro, could you imagine if the entire group was playing fucking Final Fantasy 14 all at the same time?
Oh god.
Oh, that'd be nice.
I would
Oh, the
be Team
picture you
Killing
had
Salad.
was-
You know what? Actually, should
A
I say?
gangster.
Should I
Payday.
say everyone? Damn, Sal, that's what your payday look like.
Of course, that's what mine looked like. I've sent pictures of the fucking witch doctor looking motherfucker.
Oh my god, that's right. That one gang member that was standing outside of the crack house, the way he fucking looks like a PS1 character.
Looking exactly like this, fam.
No, it doesn't even look like a PS1 character, dude. That looks like fucking a GoldenEye model. Oh Lord.
Yeah, which game is that?
This was a Doom 3 on the Voodoo graphics card.
Oh,
Oh
I
god.
legit thought it was like fucking a golden eye.
Oh,
Yes, people actually figured out a way to make Doom 3 run on the a super outdated graphics card, and that's the end result.
Oh man,
somehow.
holy shit.
You know what? I ain't gonna lie. I love the idea of playing a bunch of super advanced games with shitty graphics. Turn everything to
There's
potato
mods
and
like
make
that,
it
I know
look
that.
like that.
Yeah, there was a GTA 5 mod like that. Let me get a picture because I was gonna.
Here's wow. You know what? And you know what? Speaking of mods, dog, a channel that I usually watch that makes a bunch of Monster Hunter animations finally dropped one about the PC, and I'm just like, dude, I see no other reason to own this game on PC other than the mods. That's it.
Is that GTA? I don't
This,
remember spiders.
this one is.
Oh. Holy shit.
No.
Dude, you're playing a
What is
PSP game.
his
man.
Are you serious? Oh, Greg, are you sure you didn't send us footage from Grand Theft Auto 1?
Man,
I mean, Grand Theft Auto 1 probably looked better than that.
yeah, it was sprite based. So so it wasn't that bad. But what are you guys talking about? This is revolutionary designs.
Oh yeah, sure.
Why does
sure.
everything? They all look so upset. Nigga, I used to look way better than this. What the fuck? Like, bro, oh god, somebody help me! My hands are turning into triangles.
I can't make love to my wife like this.
Look at the coffee cup. Look how round
It's
it is.
like, bro, don't make me fucking stab you with what? My hand. It's like, wait, don't make me stab you with what? My chin.
My chin.
The incredible chin. The crimson.
He's like, Lord. I ain't gonna lie, weirdly enough, I've been missing I have been for the longest time missing PS2 games.
I've been doing that recently too. Granted,
and you know what? And the weirdest game that I have felt oddly compelled the most to play is two of them. And I shouldn't want to play them because they're movie tie-in games. It's freaking Ant Bully and Arthur and the Invisibles.
Huh. That's an interesting taste. Any particular reason, or you have no idea?
I have no clue. It's just, I ain't gonna lie, I like the Arthur and the Invisibles movies. Of course, the first one was the best, and the other two were just, they were okay. They were straight to DVD, but I have no idea why I want to play that game so much. I remember when I was younger, for a movie tie-in game, it was not bad. It was not terrible. You could sit down and put some time into it. You know, they did some pretty decent work with it. But
yeah, not every tie-in game is a piece of shit.
But when it comes to Ant Bully, I can't figure out what is the reason why I even want to play that game at all.
Pure nostalgia.
It's got I'm pretty sure that's got to be what it is. And you know what? I just realized it's another movie tie-in game that I want to play again. Freaking Over the Hedge.
Kung Fu Panda. Wait, what was that? What?
There are no accidents. Kung Fu Panda. You sit there. I think I'm playing the wrong game. Mods pop up. He's a panda. You're a panda.
What are you gonna do, big guy? Sit on me?
All right, I'm gonna need you to hold on there, big fella.
So is it also Kung Fu Panda nostalgia, or?
No, I ain't no nostalgia going in for that. But I'm just saying, it's a lot of oh, and don't even get me started on how upset I am about the fact that I have not seen a fucking Ape Escape 3 or just an Ape Escape series remaster.
What the fuck is
I am upset.
Ape Escape is two anime boy and girl teaming up to chase down monkeys. I'm super simplifying it, but basically that's it.
Dude, there was 3 games in the series. All of them were completely ridiculous, but they were all a ton of fun. I would love to see the Ape Escape series come back. Matter of fact, I need to see the Ape Escape series come back. Dude, there was the one part that makes me the maddest is the fact that there were so many Ape Escape games that didn't come out in the US. Matter of fact, it even had an anime that was only barely shown in the US.
Oh shit, there are a lot of Ape Escape games. What the fuck?
I don't remember Ape Escape.
yeah, Chris is the average viewer. I didn't even know this was a thing.
Oh, fuck is Ape Escape?
That's what I said.
Oh, that one!
The zoo.
I've never played it.
With the penguin? No, that's Madagascar.
I know that fucking Metal Gear Solid tie-in.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Weirdly enough, that was also removed from re-releases for Metal Gear Solid 3.
Escape what? Do you sneak up on the ape and choke it out? What?
God, I wish.
Kojima made it canon.
Yeah.
Otacon, why are these monkeys running around? You have to catch them.
Man, wait, the funniest part is that they actually made that canon in Metal Gear Solid.
What the?
Hell, there's a mission where you have to track down apes in Peace Walker.
What the fuck?
Wait, was it 3 or was it Peace Walker? Or was it Acid? I can't remember.
The minigame was in Metal Gear Solid 3.
Yep.
Snake Eater.
Yeah. Snake Eater.
I think only in the
Everyone says that.
original release, but it was removed from subsequent releases, digital or otherwise.
That is upsetting, actually.
It's weird.
My God.
Holy
Which
shit.
game was it?
Got the monkey.
Which game was it that was a Metal Gear Solid tie-in with Monster Hunter?
Peace Walker.
Oh yeah.
You actually
Yeah.
hunt down
Oh,
Rathalos and
yeah,
just
it was
shoot
Peace
it up.
Walker. Yeah, you actually have to shoot a fucking Rathalos. And by the way, I'm going to tell you right now, if you do not have the right setup, that game is a pain in the ass.
Monster Hunter?
Or
Well,
Peace
no,
Walker.
that particular mission is a pain in the ass.
Oh, that makes sense. I
No.
mean, you're hunting
Oh,
down
hey,
a fucking
diarrhea
dragon.
guy.
Oh, yeah. I forgot
Right,
of him.
Johnny.
I'm not, like, bro, I'm not gonna lie. The weirdest thing about going through the Metal Gear Solid franchise is that, okay, so the woman you working with in the first game, right? I think what was her name, Meryl or something?
The redhead?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's Meryl.
bro. Okay, she ends up getting together with the dude with the chronic, with basically the guy that had Crohn's disease with the chronic diarrhea in Metal Gear Solid 4. Those two got married, and I'm just sitting like, how? Just how?
Because he had his badass moment, man, and he redeemed himself.
I'm just like, God, how many times has this dude crapped himself?
Three.
Like,
3
'Cause it's
times.
like-
Yeah, because he showed up in the series 3 times himself. His dad was in Portable Ops, and his grandfather was in 3.
Hey, what is your son known for?
You don't want to
Like,
know.
I feel like
my
I feel
grandfather was a shitter, my father was a shitter, and I too will be a shitter.
You know,
feel
it's
like
funny. His grandpa and dad are actually decent characters. His dad actually gets shot in the face for Snake in Portable Ops.
wow, yikes.
Yeah. It's literally a case of Snake get down and get his brains get blown out. It's like, holy shit, what the fuck?
Wait,
Hey,
who the
something's
guys
wrong
at
with it. He
Gears of
keeps
War? 'Cause that's
jamming.
immediately the first thing that I thought of when you told me that. And the bogus part is, I want to say Cortez, but I know that's not it.
Oh, you mean the ABC guys?
Yeah,
I'm looking
I
up.
think when they done
The Common family.
The who?
The Common family.
Yeah, the guys that got the freaking brains blown out in all 3
Yeah,
games.
Anthony Common, Benjamin Common,
Okay.
Clayton
Yeah.
Common, Elizabeth Common, Fredo Common, Gary Common, and Will Common.
Hey, something's wrong with this. He keeps jamming.
Pow! It's like,
The only one I really felt bad for was Benjamin Carmine.
Oh, Ben's great. Like, he's the best
Carmine,
character in
there
that.
we go.
He's the best character in that game.
I'm really pissed off about C. Carmine. Fucking.
You're
betrayed
only
off the
mad
Dom.
because
Get
Dom
the
died
fuck
in his
out.
place.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here with that shit.
it's like, dude, well, like, legit, once the quarantine's over and things proceed back to relative normalcy, dude, we've legitimately got to record a playthrough for the entire series.
Oh, I'd love to do anything with you guys all together at one point or another.
Isn't it 2 players only?
So a 4-player game would be group. But we have Payday, I guess.
It's like,
Yeah.
that's the reason why I'm saying we just get together and we just rotate out in different episodes, Game Grump style,
Okay,
Huh.
that could actually
Yeah,
work.
that works.
just to see how hilarious the fuck ups can get.
Got it. So put it on extra hard.
That's
Good.
actually what I was thinking too.
Good God, no, because that's just a repeat of
Or
our
you-
Call of Duty playthrough, and that was horrible for the first
So
episode.
many fucking
Or you could
grenades.
put me and Anthony together play Halo again. Dude, why do you keep betraying me? Dog, listen, it happens.
Nope. I do not want to play with Team Killer over
Wait,
there.
no, wait. No, it ends up like my first playthrough of Halo 5. Fanadia! Okay.
He went out and he died in that same moment. A moment of silence, please.
Leroy Bam! Okay, none of that.
So if you die, just put someone else in. Fuck it.
Yeah, rotations. Just
If he dies, he dies.
and all of us playing Minecraft hardcore mode.
Oh,
Okay.
I look, man. I
Did you
don't mind
squid
taking
down?
cyanide pills, but that's too far.
If I can get the server to work again, I'd do that. No problem.
We gotta get the hibachi. I mean hamachi.
I don't know.
whatever.
I was just about to say hibachi.
I would-
know you
Like,
were
I'm
food,
sorry,
but-
fam. I think it was a mistake for me to go back up this timeline because
What have you found?
I'm like, no, fam, because I just got to the Beyblade bit. I don't like.
And yet,
I
it
don't
thinks
think
the
anybody
Goku one
needs
is
to
not
see that.
allowed.
There are reasons
Oh,
I never show
God.
the I never show the images that we get in these normal
That has to be
podcasts.
the most accurate picture I've seen. I've seen in a little while. Fucking Minneapolis is on fucking fire right. Hell, downtown Chicago is on fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it legit looks like the begin. It legit looks like the beginning of Resident Evil or Res Evil 2.
And if I don't see a tyrant running around, I'm gonna be pissed.
Man, are you telling me I
just
gotta
have Mr.
fucking
Bugs
blast
going
him
I
in the
feel
face
like
like
I should
10,000
just go out
times in
and
order
just
to
like
at least down him?
Like I should just go out in a weird flesh mask, just an overcoat, gloves, and a fucking hat.
Sir, I
Great.
think you
just
should
Now I'm
walk
gonna need to
the
pack
dog.
all my
around
shotgun shells because I
downtown.
know there's not gonna be any.
No, Matt, you also have to get a speaker blaring. X gonna give it to you.
No, wait, no. Just walk up on a random cop and it immediately changes over to the Lion Sleeps Tonight.
I'm pretty
can't
sure
keep a
if you do
straight
that,
face,
you
guys.
paint yourself. I'm pretty sure if you do that, you paint yourself as a target.
The fuck did you cut out badly?
Cut off.
It's gotta sound hilarious.
I don't know why. Anytime I sing that song, I immediately think of When Nature Calls with fucking Jim Carrey and that fucking gorilla dog.
Speaking of Harambe,
What about
God, why is Gun
Harambe?
suddenly silent?
No, it's called Ape Escape for monkeys, Matt. We don't have gorillas here.
Let's play AC Armored Core Animal Crossing Ace Combat Assassin's Creed. Wait. Why is that whenever I see somebody, hey, let's play AC, somebody just starts fiddling with the knobs on an air conditioner?
Ah, man, alternate current, man. We're gonna set the colors up in this shit.
Incorrect. Well, thankfully, the AC on my house got fixed the other day, so you know, all things good.
I'm like, dude, what's
Okay.
getting on my nerves is that, like, what's getting on my nerves is genuinely that the 2 days that it was blazing hot and I brought up the air conditioners, I put them in, and it's never been hot enough to use them since.
Oh, I fucking hate that.
Ooh.
I'm just sitting there like, so you just gonna put this whole middle finger up directly in my face? For real?
Yes, because fuck you. That's why.
Ooh,
I put away all my sweaters and freaking hoodies
shit.
away. And it gets cold enough to wear them again.
You put them away, I burned them.
Like, bro. Okay, right. So I done had this bird nest hanging outside of my window for like the last week and a half, right? And I've been tending to these birds myself. Bro, I'm finally looking at these little dudes growing their feathers in. This shit is fantastic.
That's a velociraptor, Matt. That's not a bird.
Everything changed when the house cat attacked.
Luckily, we don't have any cats in the area. That and my mother has these stankin' ass mothballs fucking everywhere.
Oh, mothballs, those are the worst.
Dude, they stink so bad. They keep cats away, but Lord. Okay, to say that I have 3 empty cans of Febreze sitting in my trash can right now.
Jesus Christ.
What,
And
did you
it made
Febreze
it,
bomb
like,
your
it
shit?
makes it even worse because they got wet and that smell got 3 times worse than it would have been.
Oh,
I'm just like, God, just kill me now. Just cut off my nose. Take away my ability to smell.
Cut off your
I don't-
nose?
well,
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
if you want some good news, you're actually slowly dying from the amount of chemicals you're smelling. So, hey, one brain cell at a time.
Hey, what does that say about me? I work at the car wash.
Devin, you gotta snort the snow or the soap to actually, have any sort of effect.
Okay. Oh, how about now?
Fucking soap starts spewing out of your ears.
My eyes.
Whoa! Nike with no brim. So what?
So anybody excited for Last of Us 2?
Wow.
You're gonna drop that card. You're gonna be.
Okay, look at this thing.
Drop that back film.
Like at this point, I genuinely don't see why everybody's so goddamn interested in Last of Us 2. Like, I have not seen anything. Like, the story seems interesting enough, but the gameplay is just, I am not seeing anything that's really making me want to play this
Because
game.
it's the
Don't you know
game
they
that
added
makes
a
it's the
jump
game
button?
for gamers to say, look at our medium, it's so mature, take us seriously.
What?
I'll take you seriously when you make a complete story. How about that?
So you got to stupefy for me.
Gamers are immature and don't want to admit that that most of their stuff is for children. So
Last of Us, the game with the zombies.
yeah,
Totally we're just like killing people. Oh yeah, it's totally acceptable for children.
well, I mean, GTA is advertised as adults, but who really plays it?
Just in the lobby
Like,
for like
no,
about 10 minutes, and you'll hear
dude,
who it's really.
like,
advertised.
dude,
Man,
look.
how are you not excited for the Last of Us gameplay? I mean, look at this shit. Look at that. Look at all the new gameplay mechanics. Like a dedicated jump button.
Oh boy.
Eat your heart out, Jack and Daxter.
I love that fucking auto they put out.
Just
so stupid.
Jokes aside, I just genuinely have no interest in playing. I just don't have any interest in playing this game
Because it's not a good game. It's just a shitty zombie movie we've seen over and over. But because it's it's the artificial trappings of maturity that gamers love.
The one game we're all waiting for, and I know what you guys are waiting for, Dying Light 2, fucking A.
Now, I agree. Dying Light looks pretty cool.
That's the game that I'm actually waiting for because it does something different with the zombie formula.
Yeah, hardcore parkour.
Yeah.
Okay, like in the beginning, you're not so great at parkour. You're actually like a morbidly obese 12-year-old. That's how far you can run.
That is one thing I did appreciate about the original. It's like, yo, when you first started, you couldn't do shit.
Yeah, you couldn't do shit.
I learned how to fucking parkour.
Bro, look, we putting you still got the training wheels on. You need to learn how to run first. Wait,
the zombie mobs may be slow, but if they're a mob, it's a fucking nightmare.
That and the night gameplay. That was the fun part. It's like, bro, but see, I kind of got to the point where I was just able to just cheese my way through every night. I never had a problem.
See, that's the one thing I hope Dying Light 2 fixes, and that's that they make the nighttime, a little bit more prominent. You have in other words, it gives you a reason to go out there instead of fucking skipping it.
Yeah. But you know what also, because see, the other thing is that I was hoping they did this in this game, but they didn't. I really want your clothing to have different effects on your performance.
I'll tell you what, I'm really hoping that your clothing just rips away.
No,
so you really get immersed.
Hey, no, Matt, in Dying Light 1, if you, I mean, everybody got the Ultimate Edition, I would assume. They had a lot of fucking clothing that had different effects for it. Like, if you had the ninja suit on, they made your footsteps quiet.
You know what? See, I always try using those outfits, but I guess I never noticed it.
Oh, and I'm telling you, Dying Light: The Following was a great fucking DLC.
Oh no, it was. It really was.
My God, that was amazing.
Coming across an intelligent zombie, yikes!
No, you want to know what's terrifying? Having like 3 volatiles chase you on your fucking buggy.
Oh yeah, and you would kind of like, bro, had to swerve like you're out of your goddamn mind and get them off.
God! And then if you're...
Oh my God, these bugs on the expressway, will they leave me alone?
No, that was the thing about volatiles in Dying Light, dude. When they call them volatiles, they were a threat.
Okay, guys, you've all seen Terminator 2: Judgment Day, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so you remember that you remember that scene where the T-1000's chasing Arnold and John Connor and I guess Sarah Connor in the car, and he's like running, he's catching up with the fucking car. That's what volatiles are to
Yeah.
Dying Light. Literally that.
Like
No.
and then even the basic ones are terrifying, dude.
Oh
It's like, bro, if you get close to one of them, you better haul ass in the other fucking direction and hope that and I'm gonna say this right now: if you didn't have a grappling hook or a flare, you were fucked.
Oh, you're fucked, dude. I can't tell you how many times flares saved my ass.
Like, dude, it got to, like, I ain't gonna lie, fam. But see, here's the thing. Like, here's my problem with the game. It's gotten to the point where I can't even play it anymore because everything is gonna die.
Yeah, they made you really fucking overpowered with all the events.
Like, yeah, but like by the time you reach the end of the game, there's almost by the time you reach the end of the game, there's almost no reason to do anything. I ain't gonna lie, fam. The one weapon that I had for the entire game was XP Caliber. I never used anything else.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I just switched to fucking firearms, and then I knew I could outrun what are they called?
Like, no, that's essentially what it looks like. But it's like, nah, dude. Like, the whole reason why I tended to use XP Caliber is that most of the fights I'd end up having always took place on buildings. And the thing about XP Caliber, the original is, if you charged up a full swing with that thing, anything that it hits is launched. It is flying. It's gone.
Matt, you're a legend if you've beaten the Bozak Core DLC.
Dude, that was
oh my god!
Ass.
You guys don't know what hell is until you play that fucking DLC.
Just everything is on your ass.
And I think
if I'm remembering correctly, don't they take all your weapons too?
Dude, you are left butt ass naked.
Yep. Constantly having to fucking drop kick everything just to make a couple inches.
I think I spent like about a good week trying to fucking beat it.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus
Christ. I will admit though, I really I hope though, excuse me. I hope that they give you the ability to carry over character save data, because goddamn it, I will be damned if I have to go through all that bullshit again just so I can start drop kicking zombies again.
Well, Matt, I mean, you have to think. Spoiler alert, by the way. If you want to skip ahead, go ahead. But you're not going to be playing as Kyle Crane anymore, dude.
He dead.
Yeah. I mean, there's either two endings. You either become one of the volatiles, or you nuke everything. And I think nuking everything is a canon ending.
Ah, so that's what happened in Far Cry 5. That makes no sense.
Yeah, exactly.
Speaking of which, I have not actually finished Far Cry New Dawn.
Oh my god.
I'm almost finished Far Cry 5. I'll admit, it's not bad, but it does nothing different than Far Cry 3.
Oh no, of course, dude. Far Cry 3 was a game that hit the golden recipe, right? And they have been trying their damnedest to recreate it for what, 3 games now. And it's just the thing about Far Cry 3 is that it wasn't just the gameplay itself, but it was the villain too.
Story, yeah. Freaking Michael Mondo did a kick-ass job with Voss.
And like, considering that this dude and the Joker are sitting neck and neck to most popular, love to be hated villain.
Dude, he's just an iconic antagonist.
He really is.
But the problem is that when you have an iconic antagonist, everyone wants to be that antagonist, which means they're either cookie cutters from like the original, or they're just like trying to carbon copy them.
I mean, you know what? You're right, but I'm trying to fucking think. What other carbon copies were there?
Because it's like, nah, I like that. Like, that's kind of the thing. And you know what though? I still got to give it to you. I still got to give it to Far Cry 4. It actually did have a fantastic story, but they did it in a different way, where basically you can help either side, but they're both fucked, and the villain is actually the good guy.
Oh my god, yes. You know, if you actually follow instructions.
Yeah, be a good, decent guest. Jesus Christ, he asked you to be a good guest.
All you have to do is just follow instructions and not throw around your shit like the other fucking monkeys, Sal.
Hey, when a nice man invites you into his home and says, "I will be right back. Can you please wait?" You sit down and wait, because that's what civilized people do, Anthony. God.
Oh jeez, what did I fucking tell you? Just hover about in the plane. Don't go down. I'll be back.
Oh, this fucking bitch. Really? You gonna bring this up?
Oh, I am. You know how
Oh,
fucking pissed I was.
You're such
okay,
a petty
hold up,
bitch.
because y'all getting ready to explain this.
Okay, so me and Sal started playing GTA 5 on the PC, right? So I asked him one simple thing because I had to go fold some clothes. I asked him, Sal, do me a favor because this mission is extremely hard. Trust me. When you get in the plane, just fly to our objective, hover about, don't engage him. I come back, I'm in the fucking water with the carcass of our plane, and he's over there lying dead on the fucking beach. I asked Sal, hey Sal,
Still the plan you had earlier.
I told him, hey Sal,
followed
what fucking happened?
instructions.
Oh,
You
well,
said
I thought I could
hover
take
and
you
wait,
guys, but
and I
dying.
did.
And he
I-
ran out of gas.
I specifically remember telling you, wait in the fucking plane.
Which
Don't
I did.
get out. And you're the reason why Far Cry 4 fucking happened.
Anthony.
Dude, that sounds like me and another group of motherfuckers that I be in, that I played the game with, and I would turn around, everything would be fine. I'm going buying some items, everything's all good. I turn around again, everything's on fucking fire. Put the goddamn flamethrower down.
Brother, get the flavor.
Honestly,
The heavy flavor.
honestly,
Yuri, do me-
I'm in the mood. Alright, sorry.
No,
Honestly,
no,
right
go
now,
for it.
right now, I'm honestly in the mood to play a really good, decent horror game. But the problem is that it's either too generic, too iconic, or it's just too boring. And it's like most
So you're picky with your horror
Yeah.
games.
Yeah, I'm a little picky with my horror games, but at the same time, there was one horror game that was supposed to come out, but instead we got Death Stranding, and that was supposed to be the Silent Hill, done by Kojima and Guillermo del Toro.
Hey.
Oh, meantime,
If you actually played that game, that shit is fucked.
Yeah, it is.
What
fucked,
is?
But at the same time, I will
Death
never get
Stranding.
the chance to play that.
Oh,
Because
you mean the
PT
big ass advertisement for Monster? Fuck yeah.
All right, but still, like the biggest advertisement for Silent Hill was PT, but since that's gone, along with the rest of Kojima's legacy, then I guess we'll just
Well,
have to settle with
Kojima's
Dead by Daylight.
Konami legacy. He has a new legacy now.
I mean, Devin,
Yeah.
have you played Resident Evil 7?
Some of it. I've played some of it. I've watched gameplay as well. And
Yeah.
honestly, I could say, yeah, Resident Evil 7 is a good attempt by Capcom to bring back to its
Bro,
roots.
Resident Evil 7 is a fucking horrifying game, dude. Don't even get me started on how creepy that game is in VR. Oh my god. You have not had nightmares until you have seen a bitch with a spider's nest in a cooch.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
man, you're probably gonna want to go to the doctors. I think you got. I want to say crabs, but I can't even say it's crabs.
It's like, dude,
Oh,
getting attacked by giant flesh mutants. Oh, don't even get me started on the bees. The fucking bees.
Bees.
Nicholas
yes.
Cage.
I don't remember
what's the
bees.
guy's-
True, but
Dude,
it's just
So, like,
after
dude, the
the-
body horror in that game is fucking disturbing as hell. And don't even get me started on the DLCs, bro. Like, oh, let me just go ahead and watch my fingernails be torn off in VR.
yeah,
Yeah.
Jesus
True, but
Christ,
if
how
you think-
horrifying.
Devin, have you
Yeah,
played Bioshock?
no, not yet, but still.
Okay.
But if you've seen
Fucking play it.
John
Don't talk about not
Carpenter's
playing a
The-
horror game.
I know, but I just want to say that if you've seen John Carpenter's The Thing, you've practically seen every other gory movie there is.
Oh, so you
Because
played
like
Dead
nothing
Space.
can top that.
I know there's a
Oh,
game
yeah,
coming out
yeah,
that
yeah, yeah.
it's horror
Death
based.
Space.
It's like more like H.R. Geiger type of shit. It's called Scorn.
I know exactly what it is you're talking about. Everything is just made out of flesh and everything's skin
Yeah.
and shit. I've seen it, and the only reason why I can't really say too much about it or say that I'm excited about it is because it's PC only, and of course, mine doesn't run all that well.
Console
Right.
peasantry, yes.
Shut the hell up.
Wow, okay.
Well, honestly, if I had to say anything, yes, Dead Space was one of the horror games that really inspired me and actually terrified me the first time I
Oh,
saw
wait,
it.
also, but before we do that, are we just gonna skip past the fact that a liquor made you shit yourself? Don't
Wait,
forget,
the what?
motherfucker. I remember.
Wait, the what?
A liquor made
He was
Devin shit
playing
himself.
Resident Evil. He was playing Resi 2 remake, and of course,
It,
the very first thing that happens, a liquor shows up and presents a threat.
I'm not gonna lie. At that point, I had a shotgun. All it was screaming and buckshots going off in that room.
Hey, bro, don't even give me like I already know. The second Mr. X showed up, your ass was on tick. Your ass.
Nah, it was more like X gonna give it to me. Nah, more like X gonna leave it to me. Bye. I ran out that room so fast.
I'm not gonna lie, there were some moments that I literally just shat myself when playing Resident Evil 2. Like, for instance, the liquors, the plant zombies, and of course, Mr. X himself, or I should say Mr. Clean, considering the fact he's gonna clean my Glock every single time he shows up. But at the
Like,
same
dude, the
time,
only thing I still remember the first time that nigga showed up. I'm like, ho, shit, oh, it's Mr. X. Pew! Shot off his hand, run!
yeah.
If anything, I'm really glad that the Resident Evil series was able to make remakes from it. But I do understand where Devin is coming from. Ever since, like, games like Dead Space and all that, it's been kind of hard to actually get back into that fear base. I mean, we had Alien Isolation, which that game is terrifying, dog. If you play that, good luck.
But see, here's the thing though. Dead Space and Alien Isolation are horror in two different senses of the word, right? The thing is that
Dead Space, you can fight back. Alien Isolation, you hide like a bitch.
in Dead Space, the reason why it was terrifying was because you were completely isolated. Yeah, you had abilities and weapons to fight these damn things off, but they were so unpredictable, and you never had any clue when it is that they're gonna show up. When it comes to Alien Isolation, the thing about Alien Isolation is that you're going up against this it's you and this single creature, and it follows you for the entire game. And the thing about it is that this thing is intelligent. It
gets smarter all the time.
It's like you can't find you can find a flamethrower, you can find a revolver, but you're not really going to be able to do that much. And this thing, it basically has an AI that gives you hints on how to find it, and you can never hide in the same place twice. Otherwise, it's just gonna figure you out immediately.
There's an AI that it doesn't tell you. It doesn't tell the alien where you are. It just tells you which area you're in.
Like, yeah, it doesn't tell you exactly where you are. It just gives it hints. And
so that's the AI playing hide and go seek with you. It's just sitting there like, wait,
it's like it's a second AI. Also, the alien does get smarter over time. But like if you use certain distractions multiple times, it will learn that that's a distraction, and it would just ignore it.
Exactly.
Fuck. So you're telling me my Far Cry method of distracting won't work?
But
then again,
at first, yeah, but like after a while, like it knows like, oh yeah, that's just nothing.
But then again, Alien
Go to the rock. Go to the rock.
Like, even after a while, like the flamethrower will stop working because it knows that like, oh yeah, that can't actually kill it.
But then again, Alien Isolation didn't have space dementia like Dead Space.
Well, we're talking apples and oranges. All I'm saying is it'd be nice to have a little bit more horror games. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, we have Dead by Daylight and stuff like that, but really the horror market is not something that's the main concern anymore, really.
Like, at this point, I think more of the difference of horror by atmosphere and horror by odds. Because with Dead Space, the reason why that game was really horrifying was because, well, again, you were isolated, but you were also going up against these fucking creatures, and then at one point you would go up against one that just wouldn't fucking die.
Oh my god, dude! I had to restart the entire fucking game on a different difficulty because of that fucker, the regenerator.
You have to solve a puzzle and run from a thing that's immortal?
Oh my god, that is fucking terrible.
There's one thing Dead Space games taught me is that the very first weapon that you upgrade and max out is the fucking plasma cutter.
That will be the best.
There's no better gun. And then I look at 3. I'm like, look at how they slaughtered my boy.
Okay, I understand 3 receives a
Like,
lot of
you know what?
flack, but I
And
love the
see,
idea of weapon customization.
Yeah, the
and you
weapon
know what?
customization is
See,
good, but that's what
here's
ironically
my issue
destroyed it.
with here's my issue with 3, right? Well, no, here's my issue with other people's issue with 3. It's like, dude, it's the 3rd game in the franchise. This dude's been through this shit 3 times. This is the 3rd time this dude is getting ready to go through this shit. 4th time, if you act like, I think actually the iPhone game, that was a different character, but
And they died
you
at
get
the
the
end.
idea. It's like, no, but that's the thing though. If this is the 3rd time you're getting ready to go into the same situation, don't you already know what to expect at this point? Of course, the
Exactly.
game's not gonna be fucking scary. I've done been through this shit already.
Fucking preaching over here. Thank you, man.
It's like, dude, the reason why Resident Evil 3 isn't all that damn scary is because, oh, right, it's still zombies. You're not getting ready to go, like, dude, it's like, okay.
Well, Dead
if you
Space
go
3, no, Resident Evil 3 also does something else in that it introduces a new element to the horror. Whereas, I'm going to talk about the originals here for a second. Resident Evil 2, they still had Mr. X, but he was very easy to go through.
Like,
Resident Evil 3 with the introduction with Nemesis
the reason why
was
3 was terrifying is because of King Nemesis.
yeah,
You never knew when that bastard was getting ready to show up.
yeah, he was, and it was also an actual constant factor. You would never knew if you opened the door, would he be right there chasing your ass down?
Exactly. And
Not to
dude,
mention-
don't even get me started on what they did with him in the remake. It's not like, no, it's not that he's gonna chase your ass down. No, fuck that. I left one area, this bitch then jumped all the way over everything else to land directly in front of me. Bam! What's good, bitch? Boom!
That
Not
actually
to
brings
mention
up.
on top of that, Mr.
I was looking at the remake. He looks fucking overpowered. Hashtag
Yeah,
nerf
not to
for fucking
mention
Nemesis.
Mr. X didn't have a rocket launcher or a flamethrower chasing you down.
Or
It's
hentai
like, no, and it
tentacles.
ain't even that. Once this dude starts going into his other form, like, dude, having the box with the second form of Nemesis was fucking horrifying. I watched this bastard get dumped into a fucking lake and he walked right back out that bitch with no problem.
Yep, that's what you call viral mutation to a very angry
Like,
parasite.
dude, just the amount of shit that you could put this bastard through and he come right back from it. That's terrifying. Okay, I would much rather go up against necromorphs from Dead Space than have to deal with that bastard.
So that brings up the question: do you think had they had a Nemesis-esque enemy for Dead Space 3, it would have been a better way of introducing the horror atmosphere?
Yeah, hell yeah, that shit would have been,
Yeah,
like, that
that
shit would have been
better
terrifying.
way.
It's like, yeah, you can unload all your ammo into it, but you're not gonna kill it. You're just gonna stop them for a minute.
You're just gonna piss him off.
But it's like, nah, dude. When it comes to Dead Space 3, we're getting to the point where, okay, we're starting to learn a little bit more of exactly what it is we're up against here. We're not going into this horrible situation of unknown factors or anything like that. No, we know that we're gearing up for a war. There is no reason that this would be horrifying. I'm about to pack all the fucking heat I got. It's like, dude, you can't go into a situation knowing the exact type of enemy and knowing most of its abilities and not prepare adequately for it. That's the reason why my
Exactly.
crew started out with the heater. There wasn't no, I gotta go track down a weapon. I gotta find a way to defend myself. No, I got this. Like, nah, bro, I got the 9 in the pocket. Try me, bitch.
You actually remind me a bit of Resident Evil 6 and Chris's campaign. And I know Resident Evil 6 is contentious, but they actually add a good way of adding horror back into the thing with Chris. Because in the beginning, Chris is with his units, the BSAA, and they're like gunning through the BOWs because they're experienced, they know how to deal with this stuff. It's been several games, of course they do. Then they showcase the new virus with the injection bomb. And it brings that core because it kills all of Chris's men except him and Piers, and it turns them into the new monsters you face for the rest of the game.
Exactly, fam. It's like, dude, again, like, that's the thing. I can't understand the idea of why do you think a game is getting ready to be the exact same thing every time? Like okay. The fact that we're up to Resident Evil 6, if you're still not prepared for the idea that there might be zombies, what the fuck are you doing? It's
I mean, you might as well watch.
Let me go ahead and stick this fork in a light socket again for the 15th time. I think something different might happen. Did I ever tell you the definition of insanity?
Well,
Watch the
number 4
watch
didn't have
Resident
zombies. It
Evil
had like
movies and you'll
the
know.
Palagos
Watch
or
the
what it's called.
Resident Evil movies and you'll
I
know.
mean, still that's the thing though. Even if it is the Las Plagas, the thing is that these freaks are basically the same shit that we've already been up against.
And most of them weren't even zombies. They were just like crazy people.
Yeah.
Like, hey, it's a guy, get him.
Hey, a guy.
Yeah.
Wait, that's what the fuck they're actually saying?
No, that's a parody from a Dark Souls video.
Yeah.
What they're actually saying is "Hey, acá," which means "Hey, over here."
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but a Dark Souls video just have them say "Hey, a guy."
Oh yes,
But
a
it's
guy
like, nah,
come to die.
it's like, nah,
Bring the villagers.
It's like, dude, like to me, that would be some really shitty storytelling. That if you go through the same situation a dozen times over, you're still not used to it. It's like, dude, how the fuck do you not like? How the fuck do you not see this coming? Like, when it comes to Leon's campaign, I understand why he's underpowered because he's not expecting there to be a freaking zombie virus outbreak. If he was expecting that he was about to be dealing with a zombie virus outbreak, do you not think this dude would be strapped with all the ordnance he could carry?
Yeah, more than likely.
I mean,
It's
even
like,
then,
yeah,
He went in there looking to rescue the president's daughter, not fight zombies.
exactly. No, again, the situation didn't call for him to be heavy loaded with a bunch of shit.
I mean, why would zombies kidnap the president's daughter? It just doesn't make any sense.
and it's like, oh no, it's a cult. Oh shit, it's a cult.
It's like, no, when it comes to Dead Space 3, okay, look, I will give you the fact that EA had that dumbass bullshit with them locking the best, like, them having all of these really dope ass weapons on a paywall. That was stupid. But the fact that it's not a horror game, that shouldn't surprise anybody.
All right, yeah, you could buy your weapons from a paywall, but if you actually play the game, you get all that shit. I never understood that about Dead Space 3.
Doesn't it take hours for that fucking drone to come back every time though, and you don't even get
Not
everything?
really, dude. Trust me, it isn't even that long. Plus, you find a lot of the materials on your way to the objective. So I'm gonna be honest with you, the fucking drone is kind of pointless.
Okay, I'm not too sure because I haven't played it yet, even though I have it over here.
I think I've
Right,
only
yeah,
used that drone
like,
like maybe
nah,
2
dude.
times.
Right.
It's like, bro, that was the other thing. Dead Space 3 actually did something insanely clever, and I think it went over a lot of people's heads, right? The fact that the game is multiplayer, which takes a little bit of difficulty away from it, depending on whether or not the two players are not complete dumbasses.
Exactly.
Thing is that there are certain points in the game where one character will be having some sort of crazy ass hallucination that the other won't have. So basically, you both think you're insane at the same time.
Yeah.
Dude,
Oh, like when I was shooting the goal with the rocket launcher.
like, dude, that right there is some extreme levels of the Thing type of paranoia. For all you know, like legit, if this was the first time you was playing the game, for all you know, your teammate could be seeing some sort of crazy, horrific shit there, turn around, pull a gun, and blast your fucking head off.
Hey Frank, why are you looking at me like that? The stapler. What about the stapler? It's shiny, dog.
And see, that's the other thing about it. It's like it would have been a different case for the Dead Space series if the fan base had said, "Look, we're gonna buy this game, but y'all getting ready to fix this shit in the next one." And the series could have kept going, and we could have gotten an actual conclusion to it. No, that's not what the fuck happened. The entire fan base said, "No, fuck this game. We don't want it." And then 3 or 4 months later, why can't we get Dead Space 4? It was EA you were dealing with, bitch. Y'all killed it.
I'll give it that. There's a lot of things going against it. But on it, from what again, I've only gone through 1 and 2, so my perspective is not that great on this. But it's also the fact that it just became more actiony, but without doing Resident Evil's method of adding new, interesting ways of adding horror into the mix.
But I mean, if you're expecting horror and you've already played the 2 previous games, are you really going to be all that surprised? No. So the reason it was more action, it was to change it up a bit. So that way you wouldn't be fighting the same enemies that you already know how to deal with. You actually have a little bit more of a challenge.
Here's the thing. I don't. If I want a series like called Dead Space, and the first two enraptured me for horror, it's horrific elements. I mean, goddamn, the second one had suicide bomber babies for fuck's sake.
Behold, a child.
When the third one releases and I'm getting Call of Duty Fest, I'm like, this isn't what I wanted.
What's that? I have to pay microtransactions for a shotgun that'll one-shot nearly anything, so that way it ruins the entire fear. Not only that, I have 2 people. Of course. Sign me up.
It's actually one of the things that killed the Fear series is that it became more action focused about the horror elements properly. Because 1 is genuinely creepy with its atmosphere and enemies.
Oh hell yeah!
2 becomes Call of Duty with some scary elements with Alma, but it's more like, hey, creepy white woman. And then 3 is
hey, creepy white woman.
Pretty woman, why you goddamn eyes? Put the gun down.
Woman, right? You address her properly by her goddamn name. Her name is Karen.
Oh god! I want to talk to your fucking tower, please.
I would like.
Don't you be mad at her? No.
Yeah, it
seems like every other video game has to have like the female protagonist that's like a self-pretentious asshole who tries to think she's better than you when all of
with a 10-foot pole.
Yeah.
No, hell no, fam. I ain't touching that shit. I'm sorry, bro. I don't want that squad breathing down my fucking throat.
True, but it's just at the same time, it gets old. Like it's literally old. Like show us something new besides like the dastardly villain with like the curliest of mustaches and like, oh look at me, I'm evil.
If you really looking for that sort of thing, bro, I got like, as much as I gripe about the shit in Persona 5 the Royal, I gotta give it to the final boss of the game. It's been a while. Like it's been a while since I actually played a game that made me really, really feel something. And the fact that I didn't want to win against this dude solidifies the fact that, dude, Atlas has some insane ass riders.
Yeah.
Now, see, I want to I want to go into this, but that would hit spoiler territory, which Atlas does not like.
Yeah, it's all right.
Fair enough.
It's like when I say that, they are putting like claims and strikes on anything that involves Persona 5 spoilers.
Well, thank God we only talked about Persona 3 last week.
Good thing.
Like at this point, it's been past the point where they had any sort of concern for Persona 3. Seriously, dog. Like at this point, like legit, the only thing that they're really worried about is Persona 5 the Royal and Persona 5 Scramble. Like honest to God, dude, people are straight up putting the whole episodes of Persona Trinity Soul up on YouTube, and they've been there for at least a year.
Oh, the series came out in like the early 2000s, if I remember correctly.
It came out in 2010.
No, it's an old series, isn't it?
No. Yeah, you are right, because it came out, I think, either just after or during Persona 3.
Oh, 2008. My bad. It's actually a lot younger than I thought. 2008. So I think it's closer to Persona 4's release dates. Yeah, 2008, the same year.
Okay, that's what I thought.
So
I don't know, dog. It's like I want to go into what makes this character so fucking dope, but I don't want. But immediate demonetization, strikes, copyrights, and all that jazz.
The beauty of the podcast is that I don't have to put anything that'll be like, oh hey, here's Persona stuff in the video.
Then just think of something else. Just literally think of a new topic. New game.
But that's the thing, though. This has been easily the greatest written character or villain. You want to know? Don't even a goddamn villain. He's just an antagonist.
Well, isn't his whole thing that he's just Ryuji again? From Persona 3.
Ryuji, yes. More or less, kind of.
Okay,
but the thing is that, basically, okay.
Go for it. It doesn't matter.
It's like, yeah, at this point, fuck it. It's like, okay, so the whole thing about this dude is that he's re-resurrecting palaces and he's re-resurrected mementos.
Because
in
he's
order
an
to be
asshole.
and again, that's the thing. You would think that this guy's a villain for doing all of that, but the whole reason why he does it is because he wants to give people the happiest endings possible, right? He
Uh-huh.
get like, the whole thing with Futaba, she lost her mother. This dude recreates reality where her mother never died. Those two have been like, they've been living together for the longest. This them and Sojiro being all happy and shit. For Makoto, her father never got killed, so there was no strain in her relationship between her and her sister. And again, her father's still around. With Ryuji, his leg never got broken, so his dreams of running so his desire to be a track star to take the strain off of his mother, that never got impeded. With Anne, everything was all good. Kamoshida just wasn't a fucking creep. With Yusuke, Madarame was never an asshole. He didn't kill it, and he was actually just his mentor, not a murderous psychopath, and all this other jazz. And with Akechi, again, well, I'm pretty sure like he was still a fucking murderous psychopath, but it's just those two actually got a chance to be friends. Is there anyone in there? Oh yeah, and Morgana actually became human.
Fuck.
And
This is clearly the wrong universe, Matt. Kill him anyway.
And he got the chance, and apparently, I'm gonna guess at one point or another he got the chance to tap Anne, but I'm taking a wild guess.
This is clearly
Also,
a dark universe, Matt. It has to be destroyed.
Oh yeah, and with Haru, her old man never got killed. He was just a decent human being, and they were scoping out places for her to open her own business. There was also an unused section there was also an unused event with the hammer. Oh yeah, also, Kasumi's Kasumi's sister never got killed. Either that, or he just keeps the whole thing that she is Kasumi.
Yeah.
So there was that. There was also an unused section in the harem plot where basically, you could completely ignore Ishtar's warning, keep your pants directly off, smash every chick in the game, and they're cool with it.
Oh, so Persona 3 style.
More or less. Again, the whole thing is that the whole reason why this guy even had the desire to start all of this in the first place because some heinous shit happened to his girlfriend. She came back home one day to find both of her parents murdered. And the shock of all of that broke her so badly that she almost damn near never recovered from it mentally. So he made it his life's work to find some way to fix all of that. Boom, it comes Azathoth, gives him the ability to rewrite reality. And again, like I said, if you let this guy if you let him do what he wants, everything turns out better for everyone.
Except it's a lie.
Exactly. Everything turns out better for everybody except it's not real. No. The thing is that when I say this dude completely rewrites reality, I mean he changes actual reality. It becomes reality.
Reality can become whatever I want it to be.
Like when I say that, I'm not talking about this dude creates illusion. I mean this dude physically recreates all of this shit. Like it becomes the actual happy ending. But reality the thing is that in doing so, like the thing is that if you do decide to roll with this dude, you invalidate basically all of the work that you did for the entire game.
You'd also bring forth the fall and kill all humanity, just ignoring that.
Well, no, actually, in this case, there is no fall for humanity.
Well, that's the thing. Nyx is an outside of reality, is an outer realm god above even Izanagi or Yaldabaoth. If he creates this fake world of perfection, Nyx comes back anyway. Believing a lie, like the fog, just leads to death.
Okay, yeah, no, that is true. Like that is true. But like, no, that's the whole thing about it. It's like you don't want the guy to win because again, everything turns out better if he does. Like things just kind of turn out better if he does win. But you gotta stop him.
Yeah.
And like I said, the dude's never an out and out villain. He's always the nice guy. He always wants to be on your side. But it's just He wants to do everything that the Phantom Thieves are doing, but he's taking it a step too far. That's all it is.
Yeah.
So again, I have not played too many games that really made me think about it. That really made me actually care about who the antagonist is. Just I'd never had that before.
Yeah, because usually some villains are just, hey, there's a evil motherfucker, shoot him in the face.
Evil.
What are you talking about? It's always as simple as that. Fuck the bad guy, we're the good guys.
It's like again, the only thing close to a villain like that I come across was Boss, and I didn't care. Like the reason why I liked him was because he was such a fucking villain.
Like a Disney villain who loved his evil.
I mean, I wouldn't compare him to a Disney villain.
Oh, please. He would not be out of place in, like, taking Jafar's place or something like that.
Hell no, nigga. Put them up. Like, nah, you know what? No. I would say Judge Frollo, but they just two different brands of crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, is Jafar willing to pay 10 grand for a man's testicle?
I'm pretty sure he would be if he could.
Yeah.
I can't testicle. What?
like either him or Clayton.
A gorilla testicle.
Oh dear God.
Because Clayton had a fucking hard-on for gorillas.
He did. And it's still it's still really messed up the way they did that dude at the end of the movie.
Oh, it's the fucking best kill I've seen in a Disney movie.
Yeah.
Hey, what did they do?
They hang him.
Dude, like he legitimately gets wrapped, like Tarzan wraps this dude in vines in midair, and Clayton just goes absolutely ape shit and just starts cutting everything in sight. Eventually, he ends up cutting the wrong vine and fucking hangs himself.
Wait, that shit was dark.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they actually showed this. Like they did
the
a lightning flash. They showed the silhouette of this dude hanging from a tree.
Like you can literally see his shadow hanging in the tree with his.
They showed the shadow of Clayton hanging in the goddamn tree. It's dark. Exactly that right there.
All right, I think it's a little late for me. I got to get ready for work tomorrow, so I'll probably catch y'all another day.
All right.
This is Drawdown115 signing off.
We're two
Peace
down.
out, guys.
Peace, Devin. Peace, Yuri. Oh, Yuri just fucking dipped.
The Cobalt Man has got his kobolds to fuck. We must leave him to his own.
You know what? Speaking of which, I've been thinking about doing a playthrough for a playthrough of Skyrim VR.
Oh boy.
Should I track down the Lusty Argonian Maid books?
I mean, there's only like maybe one or two, right?
Let me see.
I think actually there's like 3 or 4.
No, there's 2 of them. I remember because I have them in my library.
Yeah, of course he does.
You mean the Sacred Jedi text?
Yep, the Sacred Jedi text.
But of course.
Which I ain't gonna lie, fam. I would never play Skyrim VR. I would never play Skyrim not in VR anymore. I can't do it.
I would never play Skyrim on console ever.
Unless we're talking about Skyrim on Switch, because of course I'm always at.
Exactly, Skyrim on Switch is always badass.
It's like it's like that. Like to me, that's kind of like the ideal way to play. Like that's kind of like the ideal way to play it. You can play it at home or you can play it on the go.
Exactly.
I feel the same way about The Witcher 3 on Switch. I'm like, honestly, I never understand them but the graphics type niggas. I never understood that sort of thing. It's like,
if anything, Skyrim on the Switch looks better than the Xbox 360 version, but not as good as the Xbox One version or PC.
It's like, no, but see, that's the thing, though. Am I really playing Skyrim on Switch because I want the best looking version, or am I playing it because I want to play Skyrim on Switch?
I mean, it still looks pretty fucking good on the Switch.
Exactly. That was my other thing. Like, it was a bunch of people telling me, like, oh, you're an idiot. Like, oh, you getting Skyrim, Doom, and Witcher 3 on Switch. You're an idiot. Yada, yada, yada. Why don't you just get a gaming laptop and play it that way? It's like, dude, first off, I would have to buy the damn laptop. I'd have to buy a controller. I'd constantly have to be next to a power source. And then I'd still have to buy the games. When instead I could have spent I could roll with the $300 I've already spent on my Switch, play the games at reduced graphical fidelity, but still enjoy myself all the same. What the fuck are you talking about?
Plus, it's portable. Cause why not?
It's like, no, that's what I'm saying. No, people are saying, oh, just get a gaming laptop. But it's like, dude, I can't sit here walking around with a fucking desk strapped to my chest playing this shit. It's
That's
like,
the
no, when
coward's
it comes
answer, Matt.
no, when it comes to when it comes to playing these games on Switch, undock my Switch, good to go.
And I'm also glad they added Assassin's Creed Black Flag and Rogue to the Switch. I can't wait to fucking get those.
I ain't gonna lie, Black Flags on Switch actually sounds a little bit of fun. But see,
Dude,
the only
Black.
thing, but see, my whole thing is, did they add pirate battles?
What do you mean?
Like should I say land based or just Wi-Fi based pirate ship battles?
Oh, so
Yeah,
online
yeah.
pirate battles.
No. He's talking about pirate ship battles. That's Assassin's Creed 4. That's all it is.
Like, no, I'm saying, but do they have that online for me to go up against other players? Could you imagine a
I
game
mean,
that's specifically based
e-
around just that
even
naval
the
combat?
original, it wasn't like that. It was just more player versus player, no ship versus ship. But that would have been pretty badass.
There is
It's
a
like,
pirate game being developed where you and a crew of other players fight against other ship crews.
yeah, I would genuinely enjoy a game based solely around naval combat. That would actually be a ass load of fun.
Wait, do you guys hear that? Oh shit, that's a Sea of Thieves fucking community coming in.
Dude, don't talk to me about that fucking game.
To be fair, somebody's probably gonna point that somebody's gonna point that out in the fucking comments.
Of course
You have
somebody's
Sea
gonna
of
put it out, but
Thieves.
dude, Sea of Thieves to me was such a disappointment as a game.
Well, I apparently heard now it's better with the amount of update they given it.
It fucking better be, but from what it was before, the thing, the worst part about Sea of Thieves is that I was so excited about it when it first came out, and then I played the game, and I'm just like, dude, what the fuck am I doing?
Ghost Recon Breakpoint in a nutshell.
Beautiful. Absolutely
God.
beautiful. Okay,
Wait,
it's called
Ubisoft
Black
one.
Wake.
Hilariously enough, what the fuck am I looking at?
Clayton hanging himself.
It's like, no, fam. Okay, so one of the people I subscribe to, Deadly Viper, has a freaking picture of Sumire. Fuck it. Fucking Sumire doing the whole sex face thing against the background of Persona 3, and I don't know why.
And not Hagao?
Yes, hitting the Hagao face.
You
And
can
I
throw that in
don't
the
know.
chat.
I cannot handle this. I don't know what to think. My mind is broken. Like, my mind is broken.
Homie,
It has
horny for
broken me.
Sumire. For Kasumi, I think. Yeah, for Kasumi. Jesus.
It's like, hey, I ain't gonna lie. She's actually a really dope character. That's pretty much the biggest reason why I'm so goddamn irritated that you don't get to do anything with it until like the last 5 hours of the game.
Welcome, Hey, I guess what are you doing here?
Did he say Suomi? That shitty submachine gun? Fuck her.
More or less.
No, not Suomi and her ass. Man,
Oh my
Anthony, calm
God.
down.
I'm getting just fucking pissed.
Pissed, he says. Yeah, okay.
Hey, wait, did it start raining, or am I just hearing things?
That's the sound of gunshots, Matt.
It probably did start raining.
I wouldn't
Bro,
be surprised.
I know the sound of gunshots. All right.
Hey Alexa, current weather.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything on rain. It's gonna be hot as hell on Tuesday, though.
Oh God.
91 degrees.
Yeah, I got no showers on Alexa. Hey Alexa, play Despacito.
Oh God, no.
We can't get
No, wait,
copyright,
no, stop,
Anthony.
Alexa, stop, Alexa, stop,
Wait.
Alexa, stop.
Wait. Tell
Alexa, stop.
Fire.
Holy shit, she was actually gonna do it. Get the fuck out of here.
Fucking dumbass.
Tell Alexa she's fired.
Hey Alexa, you're fired.
Blows up.
Oh wait, she said I better update my resume then. Ah. Never mind. Hey Alexa, you're rehired. What do you mean you don't know that one? Get the fuck out of here.
Dude, I feel like we should just do a video one day of us just fucking with an Alexa system.
Oh,
God,
boy.
I want to program Alexa to do the Alexa intruder alert. And, oh wait, no, Alexa, I didn't mean that.
Calling 911. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh fuck.
I want to have her do intruder alert and then have the Skyrim theme play. Or not the Skyrim theme, the battle theme. Din 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 din.
Hey, Alexa, what is the language of dragons, Fusro Da? Calm down. Like, no, in the second she does the Fusro Da, just program it that every speaker blares at the same time.
Holy shit.
Play Mike Wazowski on Alexa.
Just as Jesus intended.
Mike Wazowski.
Oh no, I'm not talking about that one. I'm talking about the song, dog.
Wait, there's a song. There's a Mike Wazowski song?
Oh my god. Sir, where have you been?
Same.
Just type up Mike Wazowski theme. You won't be
Hey,
disappointed.
I have been a slave. I have been a slave.
I love
for
how
the
the
last
caption is
week and a
ear
half.
rape.
Ear rape.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put in
Oh, what the fuck was that?
that, my friend, was revolution.
No, this fucking cop just melted me.
Damn.
Oh wait, no, that's what we talking about. The freaking Monsters Inc. song.
Yeah, dog. Mike Wazowski. Do you not know Monsters Inc? Hello, Sully, Mike, Eden,
Of
Boo?
course I know Monsters Inc. Dude, I grew up on this shit.
Then how come when I said it you didn't know?
He watched
didn't
Vanitas
know
get
they
yeeted,
made-
man. Come on.
No, it's when you said Mike Wazowski, I didn't know they made a damn song called Mike Wazowski. Because I
Oh.
know the main theme as wouldn't have nothing if I didn't have you.
Well, okay then.
Hey, I play like, hey, that song is my shit. Understand that.
So what you're saying is you're gonna do the Monsters Inc. video game for us. Gotcha.
I swear to God,
Dude,
Matt
if I
just
could
sounded.
dude, if I could legitimately find a way to do it, I totally would.
We call it PS1 emulation, my friend.
Because I genuinely did like that. I genuinely loved that game.
Yeah, I only ever got to play the demo of it.
Like to the point where I actually do have the Monsters Inc. game on my PS Vita.
Ah.
And it's sad because I would totally play it if only I could find a PS TV anywhere, which there are none.
Not in store.
Because Sony basically
You know what I
straight
really
up
want in
abandoned their
the-
own goddamn console.
You know what I really want on my PlayStation 4? The cookie theme from the PSP.
Uh,
God, I miss that theme. Matt, please tell me you remember that theme.
of course, I remember that theme.
Fuck, the
just
PS
mad
TV is
that I
expensive on Amazon. Jesus.
Exactly. That's the reason why I'm not touching it because it's all
Wait.
it's all being auctioned now, and I'm not getting ready to deal with that.
Wait,
Yeah.
PSP is expensive as hell? Really?
No, the PS TV, which is basically their PS Vita but TV service, but poorly named. So people thought it was like a streaming service, but it's not.
It's not.
Which
What is it?
eventually the damn thing got renamed as a TV streaming service, which was stupid as fuck, which made the whole thing pointless.
Mm-hmm. So basically, the PS TV was originally a substitute for the PS Vita because the PS Vita sold like shit.
Okay.
But it was called the
what does
PS
it do?
TV, so people thought it was a streaming service, which it was not. So it
What is
sold
it?
even worse. It's a PS Vita, but for the TV.
Oh, that's really bad wording.
Yeah.
I would have, dude. I immediately thought that was fucking streaming service.
But it's not, and that fucked the sales even worse for the PS TV. Which is bad which sucks because the PS Vita has a bunch of good games on it, just shit marketing.
Exactly, bro. Like I
No.
ain't gonna lie, fam. I'm so glad. I ain't gonna lie, dog. I legitimately got my PlayStation Vita specifically for Gravity Rush, and I'm so glad that I did because that series is so fantastic.
What the hell is Gravity Rush?
I mean, it introduced me to one of my favorite. It introduced me to one of my favorite characters in gaming altogether.
So Gravity Rush, Matt, can you explain to him? Because I have no idea really what it's about, other than it's a girl named Cap who's not a Cap.
Okay,
Wow.
yeah, like okay, so the explanation for the original Gravity Rush is a girl suddenly wakes up in basically in an alleyway of a floating city with no memory or recollection of who she is or where she came from. She's guided along her way by a mysterious cat that looks like space took on a physical form by that she affectionately names Dusty. Now, for whatever reason, when she gets to this place, when she arrives in Hikesville, which is the setting for the first game, she realizes the city is under siege by these creatures created by gravitational anomalies by the name of Nevi. So, long story short, basically, you spend the entire game fighting these things, trying to find out where she comes from, and spoiler alert, she never does.
Oh wow, that's
She just
actually pretty
becomes
fucking
she just
terrible.
becomes the city's newest protector. But the gameplay was fucking fantastic. Although you would eventually end up doing like 6 different yoga poses trying to do that shit, because if there's one thing that was counterintuitive about the control scheme is that you could tilt the PlayStation Vita in order to adjust the camera. But that's the thing though, Gravity Rush being created for the Vita took full advantage of everything it could do, right?
Hmm.
Cause see, like okay, there was two things that you could do that always crack me up. The first one is that if you would tap the screen, you could cause Cat to react. She would think that, oh, hey, somebody's touching my head, or if you tap the back of the screen, oh, somebody's touching my butt.
Oh my.
So of course that was always a hilarious thing to me. But it's like no, the control scheme, while being strange, took full advantage of the fact that yes, you could use the right analog stick to adjust your camera. You could use the gyro controls to adjust the camera. You would use the buttons and you would use the touchscreen. You would basically use everything on the Vita in order to actually play the game, and it was hella fun, dude. Like the story was absolutely fantastic. I don't. You know what? I think I just found my next series.
Holy shit!
Okay, but first you gotta play Senran Kagura for the channel.
Oh
Nigga, I
god!
ain't going near that shit with a 10-foot pole. Or if I am, we're all in this together.
Shit.
Oh hell no! I'm
That-
sorry, but Sal,
There
you
is
can't
no
fucking do
exceptions.
this.
Anthony, it's for the good of the channel.
No, it isn't.
Oh no,
You're just
nigga!
trying to
All of
fucking
us
kill
in
me.
the same room, we will share in that shame.
Oh god.
Oh no!
And yes, we will be playing all 4 of the fucking games that I have.
Oh no!
So I'm pretty sure you're on an FBI watch list after admitting that, but
I'm pretty sure we ended up on the FBI watch list the second we brought up the lollies in the hentai tags video.
fair enough, actually. Completely valid.
I mean, we were all opposed to it. Let's be honest,
I'm just mad that
Yeah,
short
we were
stack
all
is not
opposed to it,
a
but that's-
separate fucking tag.
aren't we all?
It was like, yeah, we were all opposed to it, but that doesn't change the fact that it was brought up in the first fucking place.
Or that it's the second highest tag on fucking N hentai. Fuck this world.
Oh
God.
no, no.
Let me be sure about that actually. I'm pretty sure it's either second or first.
When you spill Skittles on the floor. No.
No, he wasn't ready.
Look, I'm sorry, fam. You told me that fucking hentai was like fucking lolly was that high on the hentai tags. I knew.
My bad.
No,
Number 3 with 70,000 dojins.
no, hell no, no.
I refuse.
Wait, what? What's number 73? I wasn't paying attention.
Why no?
Lolicon is number 3 with 70,000 dojins.
70,000.
Hmm.
I feel like the number is not true to itself.
Let's
and
see.
there's
What is the
probably more.
number 1 hentai lolly dojin? Okay, not that surprised.
Nigga, no. We're not going there. No, not tonight. I don't need the feeling of wanting to blow my brains out. I done already seen the worst possible thing ever today.
Do it, Sal.
Seriously, dog. I
Do
swear
it.
to God. Look, I was just like, basically, I was like, I was looking through some Soil and Pimp Session videos, just get my jazz on and shit, right? When all of a sudden, oh hey, random anime compilation pops up. I'm like, hey, this looks really funny. Let's check it out. Click. It's all scenes coming out of hentai, and I'm just like, what the fuck am I looking at? Is that a small child? No.
Prisma, Ilya, what are you doing here?
It's like, no, this is a yikes for me, dog. I ain't doing it. I
Sir,
ain't about to lie, fam. It was one of those moments where I immediately had to wipe my entire history.
Oh,
I'm sorry, bro. I ain't trying to have an accidental pom situation again.
fair
wait,
enough.
what?
Fair enough.
Pom.
It's
All right.
like, okay, let me explain this one because it demands an explanation, and it's gonna sound hilarious and it's completely regrettable, but it's still funny as fuck. So I was driving home on my way back from work, right? One day. So of course I'm listening to music on my phone and I got autoplay going. Now the thing was that I was messing with one of my homies from work and played that song for him because I knew it was gonna piss him off. And because I did that, for whatever reason, it was sitting in the mix playlist for whatever reason. So I'm on my way home. I get pulled over by the fucking cops. I know it's a miracle I fucking survived that. I get it, but I get pulled over by the cops because at one point, like when the cop first stops me, Seal, Touched by Seal is playing, so I'm good there. The cop pulls up to the fucking window, and then Pop starts playing.
Hold on, what the fuck is Pom?
And I'm just sitting there like, no, not this. This cop is looking at me like, what the fuck are you This cop looks at me and says, what the fuck are you listening to? I'm like, I have no clue.
Wait, what the fuck is Pom?
It appears to be a Japanese song by... Okay, it's Pon Kiari Pamu Pon. What the fuck?
No, it's not that. No.
Oh.
It's a song called Pomp.
Pomp.
Which is the reason why it was an issue.
Pomp. Not to clench up my O.
Send that link through.
I'm not sending a link. I'm just gonna screenshot it.
Wait a minute.
It's like, no. I'm gonna send it through Not Safe for Work.
Here's a screenshot of the first image I found. Let me save it real quick.
Okay, wait. Media absolutely dead. No sound.
It is just a screenshot of the thumbnail that I found when looking at it.
I don't even see the thumbnail. Where's it at?
I'm loading it. Calm down. Don't rush me.
Look, don't worry about it. I'm getting ready to send this shit into the Not Safe for Work channel.
Here we go. I fucking hate people so goddamn much.
I was like, bro, and then I found out who the fuck did it, and I'm just like, Nanners, why the fuck do you do this?
What?
No, I sent the video into the Not Safe for Work channel.
Yes, thank you. Gonna have to burn the server down tomorrow. Such a fun way to bring this all down.
No, the better part would. No.
You're right. Posting Prisma Ilya screenshots that look like they're straight out of a hentai.
Like, no, this is heresy.
Oh, what the fuck? No, delete.
And we must all be purged. God, I can hear it from Anthony's side.
No, fucking delete. What the fuck? No. Oh, great. My suggestions is gonna be fucking tainted now.
So now, you see why it was an issue when a cop rolled up, right?
Honestly, Matt, I'd have shot you on principle. Not gonna lie.
I'd like to make an official statement. I did not shoot that man purely based on race. I shot him because he had. I'm ashamed to say it, but
Oh god, my stomach. This hurts.
what the actual fuck? Like, oh man, I feel so tainted.
And the word, like, I don't even remember how the fuck I even came across this video, and that's the worst part about it.
Weren't you getting recommendations a while back for like weird lolly shit?
You know what? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that might have been the thing. Like, I'm pretty sure that might have been the shit that dropped it. Because
Wait. Why are you getting recommended
I'm
lolly
pretty sure it
shit?
started
That's a
right
big
after.
question.
I'm pretty sure that started right after we started talking about the freaking Megumin app,
Mm-hmm.
and then I started getting a whole bunch of anime shit just weaving up my timeline, and
Yeah.
then that happened.
That's the worst. When you watch one video and then your entire fucking suggestions feed is nothing but weeb stuff. I'm like, what? No.
Because see, the worst part is like most of my time is like Soil and Pimp Session stuff, a couple Saber Spark videos, and mostly Reddit videos, hilariously enough, along with now budding freaking Game Grumps videos yet again.
Really, for whatever reason, all my shit is filled with nothing but NRA and gun stuff.
So normal for you then.
Yeah, basically normal. Like if you're to look through my suggestions, you're like, are you going to fucking war?
Get a shit up a school, Anthony?
Yeah, exactly. That's entirely what it is. I'm not gonna shoot up a school.
Sure, that's exactly what a
And
school shooter
immediately
would
we're
say.
on an FBI watch list.
We're on the NRA watch list. Oh boy, wait a minute. Oh shit.
Wait a minute. That's a good thing.
But Anthony, none of us are
Sorry guys,
white.
I was talking about. Sorry guys, I was talking to the FBI agent. What?
Ah,
What?
fuck.
Look, all I'm saying is I need an invite to the AR-15 cult.
Oh yeah, your waifu.
God, dude. All right, Matt. Matt. You know what an AR-15? Yeah, you obviously know what an AR-15 is. You watch the news. All right. When you think of an AR-15 cult, who do you think the leader of the cult is going to be? What race?
The answer will shock you.
It really will.
I have no fucking clue.
Come on, man. Just guess. Which race do you think is most? Which race do you think of when you think of AR-15 cult? Come on, man. Who's the leader of that cult? What race?
I immediately think, like, of course, that immediately says white dude, but somehow I think it's an Asian dude.
Holy shit. Yep. South Korean dude.
Holy fuck.
Exactly. How the fuck? And they don't even. Okay.
Everybody, get on the fucking ground. Nobody look at my face. Like, dude, he's Asian. What the fuck?
He's Asian. I think the best part is that he acknowledges that people call them a cult. Like, we're not a cult. That's exactly what a fucking cult would say. And then you've played Far Cry 5, right?
Wait,
So
which
imagine
one?
Far Cry 5.
Oh,
with
absolutely.
cults. So imagine what's that soundtrack that plays in it? It's like it always comes on like the radios within the or inside the Peggy vehicles. It sounds like some sort of
Dang.
no.
It's the King and Hill theme.
It's I think Bare Arms. That's what the soundtrack is officially called. Now just play that over like the presentation for the cult. It's so fitting.
How majestic.
So Sal, I got us a few brochures. We're joining, right?
Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, sure, fuck it. I got nothing better to do.
You know what? I think I found another one on our next project. We should dread out.
So what?
Sounds familiar.
Wait, what?
The Indonesian horror game.
Dread Out.
What's it called?
Dread Out. It's $15.
What's it about?
students get trapped in haunted school. Shit's fucked up. Like if you've ever seen Fatal Frame, it's some kind of like that. Or well, if you've ever heard of Fatal Frame.
Hey, wait a minute. I just thought about something. Hey, AJ. No, I was gonna say, is Devin still up?
AJ's dead too.
Yeah,
No,
he's dead.
Devin's asleep. I'm
No,
getting
I was
ready to
gonna say-
head out the same way, getting ready for work.
I think I got a good horror game for him if he needs one, if he hasn't played it.
Sure.
Fuck.
Don't say
Spooky's
Two
House
Girls,
of
One
Horrors.
Cup. We've already seen
No,
that horror.
no, what the fuck? No, Spooky's House of Horrors. Has he ever played that one?
Nope.
Tell him to
Spooky's
fucking
House of
play it.
Jump Scares?
Yeah, oh yeah, that one. Tell him to play it.
Just
Trust me.
put it in the group chat and then put Devin's name in the tag.
Alrighty then.
The Facebook chat because they don't check the Discord.
Alright, got it. I guarantee you that won't be fresh to him.
I'll admit
Listen, man, if I have to deal with his nightmares, I'm gonna punch you.
What? It's not
boy.
scary. You got a cute ghost girl.
Yeah, it's not scary.
Ghosty,
Okay,
Wosty.
man, so y'all remember earlier how I was talking about everybody, the entire group jumping on Final Fantasy 14?
Right.
I'd love to do that.
Bro, I am legitimately sitting here looking at a freaking video showcase of every limit break in the game, and holy balls, these things are crazy.
I didn't think you could do limit breaks in the MMO.
Well, no, it's a dungeon-based super attack,
Ah, okay.
but yo, they look nuts. Wait, these are limit breaks, like, bro, 7th level limit breaks?
Oh my god.
It's like, nah, dude, because, like, to the point that I've gotten into the game, I've only seen level 3 limit breaks. And you telling me, dude, one of them actually happens to be freaking Ragnarok.
But where's Zeta Flare so I can flex on Donald Duck?
Actually, I just saw Zeta Flare.
Hey. Just as Jesus intended.
Jesus Christ, dude, the one for the freaking red mage is absolutely nuts. Okay, I'm sorry. I got sidetracked hard as hell when I saw that.
Hey, our general podcast and chill is just to be sidetracked and have fun for a good 2 hours. Anthony's fucking his body pillow over there, apparently. So.
What's up? I'm back. What?
Wait, I'm sorry. What the fuck is this?
What?
Okay, I'm seeing Higurashi when they cry is up on the thing. It's a fucking visual novel. No, absolutely not.
You can always watch the anime if you want some nightmares.
What anime?
No. That right there, that's just fuck.
Higurashi when they cry. It's an old ass anime about crazy bitches being crazy.
It's like,
Wait,
dude,
which
I
one?
can't tell what the fuck that anime is about.
I don't care. I'm just gonna call it what it is. Crazy bitches being crazy.
Wait, hold on. You gotta describe it to me.
Anthony, that is the description. Crazy bitches be crazy.
Okay, that's pretty fucking vague.
I'll just send you a compilation of the fucked up shit that happens in this show. That's all you really want Higurashi for anyway.
Higurashi. I feel like I've heard of it. What? Can you describe to me a few characters' appearance?
There's the image. Look at it.
Where is it at? Oh, the general. Oh yeah, I've heard of it.
Okay.
I only remember because of that green-haired bitch.
Mm-hmm. The one you also want to stick your dick into, I imagine.
No, I think I'm fine.
Why did I hear about Gamora?
No, green hair, not green skin.
Don't you
That was
dare.
funny.
Remember, kids, and remember, viewers, Anthony's the one who would like to stick his dick into crazy.
I never said that.
No, No,
I got you one
no,
better. Wallace.
no, not this again.
What?
Oh God. Oh God. No, not that video. Not that series.
Lolly breathing for 10
Somebody.
hours.
No. Something far worse.
How bad are we
I think
talking?
I downloaded the wrong video.
Okay, Matt, how bad
The
are we
fact,
talking?
the fact that Sal got the recommendation and so did I is what makes it worse.
I didn't get a recommendation. I didn't watch it. Fucking,
I don't know why it got fucking recommended in my feed. I'm like, wait, what? No, this has nothing to do with guns or Second Amendment.
well, you clicked on the video about the pom poms, right?
No, this was back then.
Oh, okay. No, I never got a recommendation. I just saw it on the Reddit feeds.
Oh, for whatever reason, I got my fucking recommendations. Like, who's been on my YouTube account?
Okay,
Here's
I
this.
ain't about to lie, fam. I'm on Steam and I'm seeing this game called Hot Lava and it's looking a little.
Let's see, hot lava, as opposed to the cold lava.
Look, all I want is another good Godzilla fighting game. Is that too much to fucking ask for?
Apparently,
Yes.
God damn. Ah, fuck, man.
the
Hey,
only
man.
thing, the only thing that I can say that I'm happy about right now is the fact that we getting Tony Hawk's coming back to consoles in the next couple of days, and I'm kind of excited about it.
Have you ever seen the Super Best Friends talk about the Tony Hawk lore?
No, I have not.
Oh, it's the stupidest shit and it's the best.
All the fucking time I try to take off and these cops just suicide bomb into my fucking plane.
Because the Super Best Friends basically turn Tony Hawk into like this berserk level storyline. And it's the stupidest and best shit ever. So let me send you a
wait,
link so you can watch later.
I forgot there was a game coming called Skatebird.
Are you a bird that skates?
Yes, it's literally just a bird that skateboards.
Hey, I can dig it.
Is there a pigeon simulator?
Probably.
Pigeon Simulator is a thing, yes.
Oh wow.
Why do you want to be a bird again?
I'm just saying because
I'm
that's
a
an idea.
That just came from left field. Is there a pigeon simulator?
I don't know. It's because I'm like thinking, I was like, there's all these fucking simulators. Is there a pigeon simulator?
In this day and age, more than likely. Excuse me.
Let's see, was it Pigeon Fight? I know there was a Pigeon Simulator game, but I don't know what it was called specifically.
Pigeon Simulator. City Bird Pigeon Simulator 3D. Yeah, you can play it right now on the Google Play Store. It's a 2.7 out of 5 star game.
Damn.
Got it. Don't even touch it.
I mean, simulators are they're not really meant to be good games, just kind of shit posts, honestly.
Clearly, you never played Piece of Toast Simulator.
I have seen Vegeta play I Am Bread.
Oh, wait, that's the one.
I wonder what type of games do they have in VR.
Hatsune Miku Simulator. Oh boy.
Do not speak to me of that weeaboo shit.
Hey man, those were the earliest VR games that were releasing when it first came out. And that's sad.
That's sad.
Because it wasn't even games, it was just Hatsune Miku stands there and you look around and you look at her.
So,
Okay, let's see.
this is all we do
Pavlov
here?
VR. I actually kind of want to see that one. Tabletop Simulator.
Tabletop
Half-Life
Simulator is
2.
good because you can play any board game on it.
You know what kind of VR game I want? I want AC-130 Simulator, where you're inside of an AC-130 and you're playing part as a crew, loading in the 105,
Of course,
55, and
Skyrim
25.
VR.
Called that one mission from World at War.
You mean Modern Warfare?
World at War.
Sunshine, DCS.
Which mission?
Blade and Sorcery is like the one VR game that I really, really want to play. That and Boneworks.
Sal, which mission are you talking about in Mobile
When
Legends?
you're
fuck
over
you
the
wanna
Pacific,
do?
where you're over Japan, and you're in that big ass airplane.
Oh, the PBY Catalina. When you're in the black cat. Oh, I fucking love that
Oh
mission.
no. No, I ain't buying that shit. No. I'm pretty sure I done already talked about that, but VR Kanojo is up here, and I am never touching that game.
What?
VR Kanojo. This brings back memories that I probably walked away for. Oh, you can hang in VR Kanojo. You can hang out with the lovely girl next door, Sakura Yuki. You'll practically feel her breath on your cheek and the warmth of, and that's where it cuts out.
Who's that?
Like, yeah, nah, nigga. Again, see, the fucked up part is that they ain't like the part that they ain't telling you is that this. They ain't telling you the fact that that's not the way the game's actually meant to be played.
It's a hentai game. Oh boy.
Yes, it is. But the thing is that with it being on Steam, they took that part out.
So what's wrong with that?
So the actual thing you're paying for isn't there unless you patch it in manually.
I don't get it. What's the problem here?
Would you buy porn and it was only the palots that before the porn actually started?
It was wait, say it again. All right, see you, AJ.
Good night, AJ. He was never heard from again.
Have a good night. See you next time.
And then number 3. So, you know, when you go to Pornhub, you look up porn, right?
I mean, who doesn't in this day and age?
And you know, there's maybe like a good, depending on the porn, there's maybe like a minute or two of setup.
I don't know. I usually skip through the fucking setup and get straight to the action.
Yeah,
Maybe
and
it's
on
me.
Steam games, you don't get to skip that part. And that, in fact, that's the only part you get.
Oh god, it's stressful. No.
Depending on the group, obviously, but that's generally how it
Well-
goes.
Look, man, I came here for a good time, not a long time.
What's funny is this is from Illusion. I think they make a lot of good at 3D hentai games, if I remember correctly. Let me double check.
So that's all Steam games are. Steam, like, I guess porn games are.
It depends on the game, on the companies releasing it, honestly.
Hmm.
Oh, they made Rayplay. No wonder I recognize the name.
Oh hell no!
Did you say
I'm
rape
gonna
play?
need you to cut. I'm gonna need you to cut this part out.
Did you say rape play?
Yes, it's exactly what it sounds like.
Why?
Anthony, I ask myself that every day when I wake up. Why? I get up. They made Honey Select, Koikatsu, and AI Girl. Okay. That explains a lot. Koikatsu is an actually really good engine for your 3D hentai games.
Oh hell no! They got a surgeon simulator game for Meet the Medic.
Beautiful.
Ooh, Hellsplit Arena. I would love to be able to tear a zombie's heart out through its chest.
Rip and tear until it is done, my friend.
I would say I want a gun
Oh
VR,
no!
but
Oh
horseshoes
no!
and hot dogs
No! What the fuck?
Not horseshoes and hot dogs?
No, it's worse. Hot dogs and horseshoes.
Oh, what the fuck? You sick fuck.
Bro, there's a whole ass game called VR Girlfriend. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's also the game we were just talking about.
Wait, seriously? VR Girlfriend?
VR Kanojo translates to real girlfriend.
Like,
I mean,
no,
this is
like
a
no.
new
When
concept.
I
I mean, if you
when
look
I
at
say
the,
that, there's another game called VR Girlfriend.
Oh boy. VR girlfriend game. Let me see what this is about. Oh, it's a level to the for Android. What the fuck is this? This
What?
this Rise looking bitch.
What?
I'm sending a link. Calm down.
What?
I'm sending a link. Calm down. Stop yelling. People are sleeping, asshole.
Breaking boundaries to create a dream. I'm not touching this.
You know, if it wasn't for the fact that I had to go to work in the morning. Oh wait, I don't. Never mind.
Do you have to go or not?
Hell no, I don't.
Okay, I'm about to ask. Do you even know your own schedule anymore?
What the fuck is that?
The VR girlfriend.
That's terrifying. That looks more like Dead Island reduced.
Like, bro, I legitimately thought it was like fucking dead or like a DOA game.
I
It probably
mean,
is.
one of the screenshots look like a discount. What's the main character girl name?
Kasumi.
Yeah, Kasumi.
You know what's so disappointing? When I got my first Xbox 360 ever, I never had any games on it. I've always seen achievements for Dead or Alive, and I always thought, holy shit, that sounds like a badass zombie game.
Yeah, I know, right?
Years later, I didn't realize it was actually fucking volleyball, which is pain in the ass.
It's even worse. It's actually a fun video game, fighting game franchise, but it's sold itself on the porn so much that nobody takes it seriously anymore.
Yeah, no,
I imagine.
yeah.
Hey, didn't they do
I'm
something
sorry,
scummy
fam. Did
recently?
somebody just make a whole ass goddamn game called Dancing with Anime Girls VR?
Matt, are you really surprised at this point?
I mean,
No, I'm not. I'm not surprised. I'm disappointed.
remember, Nekopara has a whole VR game that's just you watching them dance.
Really?
Speaking
How
of
much
which,
does it fucking cost?
Anthony, you're covering that for us.
I'm not doing. Oh, fucking hell! You really want me to play Nekopara, right?
I mean, you love cat girls. You should love this.
Fine, fuck it. I'll play the one that has cinnamon in it.
So all of them.
Oh, dear God, no.
Thank you, Anthony.
Wait, what the fuck happened?
Anthony just stupidly agreed to play the Nekopara games for the channel.
I may or may
Uh,
have not.
Speaking of which, yeah, Dead or Alive developers did something scummy in that, like, right now, I don't know if they removed it yet, but you basically have to pay $1 to change the hair colors on your character.
Ah, there we go. That's what I was trying to remember.
Never mind the thousands of dollars worth of DLC, which is just costumes for the girls, really.
That
Yeah,
seems
it really
really
is.
disappointing.
Wait, are we talking about six, right?
I know 6 had the thing. I don't know if 5 had the DLC, the $1,000 DLC or not. I'm not too sure.
Because it's like no, because see, like again, I had Dead or Alive 6, but the reason why I let it go was because again, decent fighting game, but everything else around it just made it just not good.
Fair enough. Yeah, DOA 5 last round costs over $1,000 if you buy all the DLC.
What the fuck?
Uh-huh.
Is
And
it
the
like
crazy
a Game of the
part is-
Year edition?
Hell no.
Last round is the Game of the Year edition.
Oh no. It was so funny what people were saying about because apparently what do you call it? What's that fucking game called that came out for free on Epic Game Stores? Oh, zombie game.
Daisy.
World War Z.
My bad.
It's funny because it recently got a Game of the Year edition, and people were commenting, "It was Game of the Year? When?"
Oh yeah, when game companies realize they don't actually have to win Game of the Year to put it on there, it's like, oh shit, we have made bank, motherfuckers.
It's like I can respect the company for giving out free DLC, and I imagine the game isn't terrible. I imagine it's actually kind of fun. But don't go as far as putting Game of the Year edition. At least put Platinum edition, like New Vegas did.
But Anthony, that doesn't get us the
Wait.
big money.
When it comes to these Dead or Alive games, is it saying that the deluxe edition comes with all the DLCs or what?
No, because I just looked DOA last round, which was DOA 5 last round, which is what I assumed to be the Game of the Year edition. Still needs you to buy the $1,000 worth of DLC.
Yeah, fuck that. No.
Yeah, no, fuck that. I'm not gonna pay $1,000 just to see Kasumi in a fucking wedding dress. All right, fuck yeah.
I mean, maybe I'd pay $1,000.
Huh. Vito VR. And it
Okay,
looks like
did you say
trash.
Suomi? I feel like you're saying Suomi. God, I fucking hate that submachine gun.
Okay, why do you hate her so much?
It's not her, it's the submachine gun and how it's overhyped. I mean, maybe it's a good gun. I don't know. I really didn't do too much research on it. But when I think of a good submachine gun, I think of ye old good old MP40.
Hey man, best waifu.
Ah. I wouldn't say that, but
Listen, your
each
son,
their own.
You tsundere ass motherfucker.
Not a tsundere.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm
You
not.
are absolutely a tsundere.
I am jack shit is what I am, son.
Okay, wait. I'm gonna need you to explain something to me. I need cause I can't remember. I keep hearing this phrase going around. What the fuck was the cooteray thing again?
Cold bitch.
So just the one that acts like she doesn't care but really cares a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Not like tsundere, who's just straight up evil and bitchy for no reason but really cares a lot.
Yeah, Anthony.
That's not fucking me.
Yes, you are. At least we don't have a yandere in the group, thankfully.
And it's like, and you know what the funniest thing to me is that I still remember there was a point in time where I'd be thinking to myself, like, yo, I wouldn't mind having a yandere girlfriend. And then I remember the old girl, and it's like, yeah, no, that, like, yeah, there's a reason why I don't want that.
Remember, kids, it's fun to stick your dick in crazy until you realize, oh shit, this bitch be crazy.
So, I mean, yeah, it kind of is.
I ain't gonna lie, fam. I'm looking at this skatebird game, and I might actually pick it up.
But why pick it up when you have the best game ever, Tony Hawk 1 and 2?
Dude, I play as a bird that skateboards.
And Tony Hawk lets you play as Mr. Skeleton's Wild Ride.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a VR game I really want to play that I just have the dying desire. Maybe all the fucking horseshoes because of the realism on the guns, but that's about it.
Like I'm gonna be honest with you, VR games are currently in their infancy.
I mean, of course. But they're
So
damn
yeah,
good.
like I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, okay, PSVR, as much as I love it, I ain't about to sit in and act like it's got the greatest library. Although I can say it did get expanded pretty well when they added in Gorn and Walking Dead Saints and Sinners. Which, if you have not seen what Walking Dead, if you haven't seen what Saints and Sinners looks like, it is far more satisfying to go putting a knife through a zombie's head than it should be.
I keep hearing that.
Like, I mean, like legit, just letting the zombie walk up to you, catching that fool by the head, and just jamming that freaking knife through his jaw.
The inner sociopath of everybody.
Like just jamming it straight through this bastard's head. It's far more entertaining than it should be.
Oh, it's finally downloaded, thank God.
Please don't know Yamate.
But at least that's good. I mean, even though they're infancy, there are still some good VR games out there.
Yeah, they are, but they're few and far between.
Mm-hmm.
Most of it is just like shovelware garbage.
Much like 99% of everything is shit, so at least it fits. But I'm reminded of the Wii now and how that had like mountains of shovelware.
Shovelware? What the fuck's shovelware?
A term for games that are cheaply made just to make some kind of profit, but they're usually just shat out in an hour. Think of Steam asset flips.
I'm totally lost.
You virgin summer child.
Virgins? Who you calling?
Yeah, exactly. Shut the fuck up. So, you know how licensed games are usually shit?
Okay, you're gonna need to kind of give me an example.
Okay, for fuck's sake. God, it's so weird to talk to someone that's that doesn't know about this shit. Okay.
It is. It really is.
Well, enlighten me.
I'm trying to find the shovelware, alright? Calm down.
Don't fucking keep me in the dark.
Trying to find something, alright?
God damn it, Sal.
Oh, you know what? Actually, in terms of shovelware games, like, okay,
anything Digital Homicide has ever made.
no, damn. It's like that, and what else was it? Like I just thought of something. Like, okay, you ever heard of like Trixie, like Trixie and Toyland, Ninja Bread Man, or some shit like that? Like, dude, like there was a literal set of 4 games on the Wii that was the exact same game with reskins.
What?
Jesus Christ. Who invited this baby into this group?
Fuck off.
I'm just gonna send you a video because I cannot explain it. But basically, it's just games that were made on super cheap to make a minuscule profit.
Look,
like them straight up bargain bin games.
Oh, okay. You could have just fucking said that.
Well, I'm sorry, we didn't realize we were talking with a fucking 2-year-old. All right.
Look, if I wanted to be insulted, I'd go into a fucking public lobby in GTA Online. All right.
You're right. I'm sorry. I don't want to fulfill your S&M fetish here.
Oh hell no! What the fuck? Oh yeah, I seen those. Like at you could have just said those stupid Wii games you get at Marshalls or at TJ Maxx. Gosh, was it really that fucking hard to say?
Oh yeah, don't go to those stores.
Oh.
Fucking beast.
Oh god, my back. I still need to get me a new damn chair.
Oh boy.
Who would have thought that not having a proper gaming chair could just irritate you so badly?
No, take my advice this time because I'm gonna say you didn't take my advice with the PCs back then. Buy a office desk chair that's gonna save you a good $100, and just if you need more lumbar support, put a pillow in there.
God, you're telling me I'm sitting on my kitchen chair right now facing my TV.
Believe me, a gaming chair is over expensive bullshit. Just get a normal office chair with moving back and all that, and a pillow. That's all you need.
Gotta get a sponsored one from a YouTuber.
Nobody uses those.
Exactly. Click the link in the description right now and get a 10% discount. Gee, thanks. I didn't realize I was gonna be spending $200 fucking dollars. $10% discount. Why would you need a 10% discount on $200? If you're spending $200 for a fucking chair, right there's your red flag. I don't know why you need a 10% discount.
$200 for a gaming chair. That's generous, Anthony.
Oh shit. Really?
So, example. For $359, you can get the Secret Lab Omega Stealth Gaming Chair.
God, that sounds like somebody filled up on Doritos and Mountain Dew named it.
It smells like Mountain Dews and Doritos.
You can smell it through just the name, can't you?
Yeah. But seriously, like, you can get a nice look. There's this nice ass chair from Office Depot for like $100. And
it's still too much, man. Go to Amazon. You can get yourself $150.
No, but this is actual nice quality. This looks like actual nice quality. Let me put this shit right here.
Is it made out of bear pelt?
Why specifically do you want bear pelt?
Because if it's not, then I don't fucking want it. Gosh, can't a guy have a simple request?
Calm down, Craven.
Raven? Who the fuck's Raven?
God damn it. Spider-Man.
So, look. Spider-Man? Who the fuck? What?
First it's Garfield, now it's Spider-Man. Oh,
I know who the fuck Spider-Man is. You're just throwing out a lot of fucking fake names, man.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, sure you do.
I know who Spider-Man is.
You're fucking Googling him right now, I bet.
Yeah, okay. I literally went to go see the fucking movie with you, and I pointed out why the British soldiers were wrong with their firearms. Don't you remember?
No, totally don't.
You don't. You know what? Never mind.
Of course I do. I remember. But yeah, no. Honestly, instead of gaming chairs, get a nice office chair from a Home Depot or something like that. Might cost you nearly $100, but it'll still say. But it's better than buying a shitty gaming chair.
Get a pilot's chair.
A what?
Pilot's chair.
A pilot's Vintage chair, Jesus Christ.
with the ejector on the side.
I wonder how much do those go for, actually?
What, a pilot's chair?
Yeah, pilot seat.
I didn't realize that was a thing. I just made it up, but you know.
No, you can find them if they're like in scrapyards and shit, but
You know, I've always wanted to go to an airplane scrapyard. It looks like fun.
I'd be down with going to any scrapyard, honestly, just to pick up some nice shit.
I mean, what are you really gonna pick up there? Let's be honest.
You'd be surprised what people throw out.
Like
I-
maybe a PC scrapyard. I probably would be down to go, but then again, that's nothing but chemicals.
Eh. I mean, I know GameStop dumpster diving is a common thing for a lot of people. They
Oh,
tend to
man,
get a lot of good shit.
If only they threw away a 2080 Ti, I'd be so happy.
But then we just got to break into a Best Buy and steal one from one of their custom TVs. Custom
God,
PCs.
Sal, let's just fucking do it. Let's just pull a heist and go steal one right now. I'll pick you up, man.
Let me just erase this from the video.
Man, you down? Come on, man. I know you want a 2080 Ti.
Nigga, I'm stealing me a whole Alienware.
Hey,
You know, that's thinking like a true entrepreneur. I like that.
he knows too much. Kill him like the rest.
No, don't kill him. Don't kill him.
It's what Jesus would have wanted, Anthony.
Well, then that's just racist.
Whoa, I didn't say because he was black, Anthony. Jesus Christ, dude. The fuck's wrong
Yeah,
with
but
you?
that's what all the Christians are saying.
Ah, yes, all those Christians who said Jesus would have been down to murdering Pontius Pilate. Beautiful.
I thought that was the Jews.
No,
No,
Christians
wait, no.
No, it's
That
always
was
the
a Christian.
Christians who like to portray Jesus like, oh yeah, he would have fucked up Pontius' shit, even though that's the whole point of his story is that no, he would not have, even though he could have.
Hear me out. In the next patch, we give Jesus an M60.
There are pictures
You
of him
know.
carrying an M16 around.
You mean M60?
No, Jesus with an M16.
I believe it.
Unicornomicon? What the fuck?
Tell me, so how often do you get M16 and M60 confused?
Are they similar looking guns?
No, they are not.
Then never.
Okay, how about by name?
Never. What are you getting at?
I don't know why, but whenever you refer to like the M60 or M16 or M14, you always throw in M16 for whatever reason.
I don't ever refer to M6. I just if I'm referring to those type of guns, I'm referring to M4 or M16. Also, there's your heavy machine gun for you.
There we go.
It looks so
If that ain't American, I don't know what is.
And last but not least, Jesus with a sniper rifle.
Oh, that's not any sniper rifle, that so
Use potato.
that's an anti-material rifle.
Yeah, potato.
Jesus H.
Oh, back. Oof.
Yeah, seriously, get an office chair. It'll be wonderful and it'll last you a good while.
But $100? Don't you think that's overpaying for one?
Again, cheaper than a fucking gaming chair for better and also it's higher
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna go for a fucking gaming chair. I already know that's a scam and a sham.
But again, it's also just nice quality. Sure, it's $100, but it'll last you a good few years. Mine lasted me a good 8, I think.
8 years? Holy shit, Sal.
Yeah.
What are you rolling with now? The same one?
Fucking chair from my goddamn kitchen downstairs.
Oh, so me and you had the same issue then.
Yeah, pretty much. Although mine has a back, so I can at least lean into it if I need to.
Oh, you lucky bastard! I can. Mine's just like straightforward. So I'm right now in this awkward position where I'm like, my ass is at the front end of the chair, and then my back is like hunched over the back of it, and then my back is just bending. It hurts.
And this is
I
why we
should,
buy
probably,
office chairs, ladies and gentlemen.
I should probably sit up straight. There we go. Oh, yep.
Here you go, Anthony. Here's one that's $78. Looks pretty nice.
All right, man. I'm gonna need you to kind of come down the price. And the price.
You got your $1,200 stimulus check. A month later.
What makes you think that's still there?
Spent it on ammo cell.
What do you expect me to spend it on? God.
Cat food, Dad. Why don't you love me?
Shut the fuck up, cat.
Can I love that your thing is cat girls? Do you fucking hate your real life cats?
I do not. I just despise them.
Why don't you love me, Dad?
Shut up, Sal.
Hi, I'm Chunks. Please love me, Dad.
Oh no, not again.
Hi, I'm Snowball. Why don't you love me, Dad?
Sal, shut the fuck up.
Is that or not? Is that not incorrect?
No, that is very incorrect.
So it's correct. Thank you. See?
No, wait, what?
I said, is that not incorrect? Which means, is that correct? And you said, yes,
Okay.
that is correct.
Oh my god, there's no winning with you, is there?
No, there is not.
See, he gets it.
Oi.
Peace, Pops. Love you too.
So I don't
Wait, what?
Oh, my.
His dad's going looting.
Hell yeah, he is.
Wait, seriously?
No, we're not that stupid. Okay, well,
I'm
mean,
about to
Nick-
say we about to have a slight issue here because you have officially made me
An
part
accomplice.
of that, and I am not agreeing with that.
Matt, I'll go get you your Alienware, okay?
Yeah.
You heard it here, folks. I'm a great friend.
Hey. So I don't think there's much else to talk about for tonight.
Did we even have a script for tonight, or were we just going for whatever at random?
It was usually just a
I
podcast
was
and chill is just random
isn't
shit.
that mostly how our podcast goes?
Yeah, unless it's a series like Waifu Review.
All right, Dan.
So with that said, we're gonna call it a night, and thank all you wonderful people for watching and joining us. We'll see you all next time with either Podcast and Chill or Waifu Review, depending on how lazy I feel that day.
I'd like to thank all of you, my
But no,
10
please,
loyal followers, for listening in.